You should be ashamed of yourself. It's disgusting. And then you go to church on Sunday, yeah?
Is that all you have to say?
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody really insulting the baby, but trust me, babe.
Psalm 20, don't let's drag that. See, she said her mind, don't let's drag that, please.
Exactly. Let's leave that. Let's leave that, please. Let's leave it.
If she understands what the other team are doing, so I'm sure she won't talk in that direction.
Exactly.
But just forget that, yeah.
Nobody, we all have kids. Nobody against anybody's child.
Exactly.
So we just want the right thing to be done.
And we not want to have a child where the child will come and then make someone to come and die.
Let me tell you, if that child was in a brawl, I'm telling you, that child gonna be bullied every day when he or she go to school. So everybody is just fighting for the child.
We do not bully baby.
Nobody bully the child, okay? Stop saying they bully. Nobody bully him. We're just talking about the circumstances behind the child, the death of that child. Someone thinking. Nobody bullying him. They do bully here. Where are you?
Justice, wait, Justice.
They do bully here. They do bully here. They bully children here. What have you done about bullying? I have a son here. What have you done about it?
Justice, hold on. Justice,
I'm in UK as well. I am one of the people who is children.
We do not
My son has bully.
Sorry.
What have you done? What have you done? So stop the bullying for my son. So don't talk about bullying here.
Justice for
No way. My son is being bullied. Nobody has gone to prison. The police couldn't do nothing about it.
But it's not
so don't tell me that. I'm in UK here with you. You don't tell me how the law operates. I know the law, the way it operates. My son is being bullied every day out there. The police could not do nothing about it. Police do not do shit about it. So don't come and tell me in UK you're going to go prison for bullying. Nobody goes to prison for bullying here. Nobody goes to prison for bullying for children here. They bully children in school. Adults bully children out there in the streets. Nobody go for prison. The only way you can go to prison when you smack a child or you are aggressive towards a child is when you go to jail. It's not bullying. It's not when you use word on children. You don't go to jail for that. Don't tell me what the system here. I'm in the system here. You are the system here. Don't say that to me. I'm not going to take that from you. You can say that to everyone else in the platform about going to jail with just bullying. You cannot say that to me.
Can you please give me a minute?
You cannot say that to me. My son is the victim of bullying in this country. Police did not do nothing about it. No shit was done about it. So don't come here this platform and tell me that people go to jail for bullying. Just shut up and listen to me very well. My son is a victim of bullying by adults and by children. Nothing was done.
Justice for MOHBAD. Justice for MOHBAD. Justice for MOHBAD.
What they say like the child and you're taking it like a big deal. What's the big deal about bullying?
Justice for MOHBAD, I have something to tell you, darling. See, if you can hear Gabby very well, I didn't even know. I've never heard the person under that name speak before. I think the only thing she can pick from all the languages here, the only language she can pick is English. All other things that has been said in Yoruba, she doesn't understand.
It's true.
So please, so I think you're just channeling your arguments in the wrong direction. Don't argue with her.
No. She said that. No, there's a
I know that they are bullying.
She said that if they bully, if he's in UK here, they bully the child.
That is why you shouldn't argue.
Don't say nothing.
That is why you don't argue. Don't argue.
Bullying takes place every day here. Nobody takes responsibility for it. What is she talking about? It's okay.
Darling, okay, calm down.
Bullying is just a common thing here. They do it every day here, daily life. What's the big deal about it? She's trying to make people scared about bullying here. Do you think if that woman is in this country, what she has done to her husband, do you think by now women will not be in the jail? Women would have been in jail by now. The social services would have taken that boy away from him. and she will go and serve her sentence in the jail. But you are in a country where they don't have law. People just do whatever they like, kill people anyhow. You are not talking, you are coming to this platform, you're not talking about somebody that's been murderer, and then you're talking about just a common bully that is so common in everywhere in this world. I was bullied when I was in Nigeria, so what's about it? What's the big deal?
It's okay. It's okay. Let's redirect the discourse, please. It's okay. Essay, you're about saying something.
So I just said, we'll make us all these things. What is the big deal of DNA?
I tell you.
Sure. Let me go and do DNA for the safety of that baby.
If it's in UK, by now, DNA would have been done for long. Who cares whether she says no or no, or the lawyer came to the court to argue? The court will decide that DNA to take place. The court will be even interested to know who is the biological father of that boy. The court will be interested. The law will want to be interested so that they know where to protect that boy and get the boy the right father. Instead, she's coming to the judges and the courts and the lawyers and the solicitor were standing against DNA. And the solicitor should be ashamed of themselves that you are standing against a boy who was born into this world without knowing the real father of this child. Instead of you to advise your client, go and do the net. That's why I like this UK system here. You see, my sister, if you go to court or you have an issue here, your solicitor will advise you. They will not mislead you. They will let you know that, look, this case will not favor you. You have to get this thing done. If you know that this child belongs to this guy, why are you running away from there? Do it. Let's prove to them that you are innocent of everything that is happening. The solicitor will advise you to go the right way. But in Nigeria, they will advise you because of the money they are eating. They will give you wrong advice and mess you up with your case.
By the way, Justice for MOHBAD, I just came in not too long ago. Is there any updates about the DNA? Besides, what did Miss Goat, Tolani, what did she come here to? What message did she come here to?
Because I came, I think I came to join the platform 1 hour ago. I think I heard Tolani talking about, according to the news I'm hearing now, is that I think 3 days ago there was a court hearing where the Wumi solicitors were standing against the DNA, that it was all over the media. Everybody are talking about the DNA. Baba went to Blekete to talk about the DNA as well, that it's not fair on the child, that they should not do the DNA, that they're not going to be a part of the DNA. If they have to do the DNA, they should not, Baba and Mumi, and not to be talking about DNA. So me, I say, for we here in the platform, we're going to be talking about DNA. The court cannot come and stop me not to get my freedom of speech to say whatever I want to say. Nobody can come and do me nothing.
Guys,
Justice for MOHBAD. Hold on. Justice for MOHBAD. You see, that is it. It is a court. Mumi is not paying our lawyers for nothing.
Exactly.
Hold on. You don't expect our lawyers to come easily or to give up easily that she's going to do the DNA. Of course, they will still stand on it. It is for Baba's lawyer to do what? To buckle up and sit up to fight against this. So let's just not channel our energy towards that. Of course, we can talk about this. Who says we can't talk about it? We can talk about the DNA.
I can talk about it.
Whatever happened in court, and the goats are going around rejoicing that this thing. As the court's giving a verdict. Yeah. So, of course, they are still going to iron it out within them. The two lawyers are going to drag it out.
And there's another thing again. Tolani came to the platform to say, I think she was saying about Baba MOHBAD was interested with MOHBAD property. That's why he's fighting for the DNA, because he doesn't want the son to have any part of the property. That the property should be made for Wumi and his child, not Baba MOHBAD. The Nigeria culture, the Nigeria tradition and culture says that when the person died, it's not only the wife is entitled for the man property. The property, whatever belongs to the man, should be shared between the man family as well. So I don't know where Tolani is coming from with
Justice for MOHBAD, that differs though from tribe to tribe. But what I want to say is, wait, hold on. What I want to say is about this Wumi's goods. You know, that's how they were pushing her. That Baba cannot do anything. She has the right to bury her. It's because she's not ready. Wait, that is because she's not yet ready to bury Mohbad. If not, nobody can stop her. But what happened? I just don't like us giving them relevance when they are giving.
That's what I'm saying. They should advise her rightly. They should stop advising her wrongly. Like what I said about her solicitor as well. At the end of the day, the court will order that DNA, whether their solicitor like it or not. But they should as well be honest to her that look, we're going to get DNA done. Let's be honest. Even if you are, that's why I like this country. No matter how you paid your solicitor to argue your point for you, the solicitor will still be letting you know that no matter how much you pay me, this is not going to work for your favor. Do the right thing. Do the needful. The solicitor will be telling you this. Even when they are still standing to protect you, they will still be telling you. They will never take side with you for wrongdoing.
I mean, you wanted to...
Yeah, I wanted to say something. Like, let me first ask, this issue of DNA, is it pending before the same coroner inquest or is it a distinct suit?
No. It's another court suit. The distinct suit.
Another court entirely.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why is it that the lawyers dealing with the matter on behalf of Baba Mohbad, why is it that they have not made certain applications with respect to the child to even take the child away from Wumi in the first place? Because if the child is in question here and we are trying to talk about DNA, and then the child is the major thing factor we are looking at is the child. Without the child, that DNA cannot be ascertained. If today, let's say the child is nowhere to be found again, there is nothing we can do to get that DNA to verify whatever it is. Mohbad is no longer in a situation where anything can be used from his body to even know whether that child belongs to him or not. So I don't know why are they not making some applications to order that the safety of the child is even in question. What if tomorrow we wake up and we don't see this child again?
They will go and bring it for where they manage him to. They will bring him back.
No, I know. We will now start digging in. We will now start another digging again, fighting for justice, looking for other, digging, making further investigations and all of that. So why not even make that application that this child is even under a risk of something like that? I don't know. He's there under the Child Rights Act now, Section 42. If the lawyer of Baba is doing the proper research, he will see all these things. They are there.
It's true.
So you make that order, remove the child from Wumi.
Apart from the DNA.
And then make an order that the child should be in I think this person has stepped down. What's her name? I've forgotten her name. That one that was saying that somebody will go to prison for.
Imagine that the woman just blow my head off. Eh? You forgot that there are people in this UK. You think I'm where did she think I live? I live there.
Let's leave her.
Just jail. Why would they bully everybody?
Let's leave her. Leave that.
I don't know if Papariano, I hope you are listening too, so that you guys can. Because I don't know, I'm in Abuja, so I can't be very close to whatever is going on, but I can interfere via any platform I can. So I think this particular application should have been on ground. And I'm sure if the facts are placed before the court will make an order, that child will be taken away from Wumi. That is one. Then, now we start looking at the issue of when Mohbad died. I think there was some contributions to Liam, right?
Yes, there was.
So now that contribution to Liam is what gives the public that local standing to also sue Wumi for recovery of those money given on behalf of Liam, because as it stands now, we don't know if Liam is actually Mohbad's son, and that contribution to Liam is because the public believe that Liam is Mohbad's son. Exactly. So I don't know. African television, I think yesterday, I don't know if you guys work with him. He can raise that petition online also, that whoever contributed to Liam on the basis of believing that Liam is Mohbad's child should sign that petition so that a proper petition can be taken to the proper authorities with that respect, that every of these persons that contributed, the money should be refunded to them. Let's start with those aspects of putting that heat on those sites. Let's see. And then this issue of paternity, I don't even know how the whole thing is, but I'm sure Wumi cannot win against the whole Nigeria. It's not possible. Exactly. She's playing herself. By herself and every person standing with her that DNA will not be done. They are playing themselves. They can never win against Nigeria. It's impossible. Baba MOHBAD has the right to know who his grandson is. It is even a crime, an offense, to use a child to obtain funds from the public. Exactly. Deceiving them that the child is for so person. And now there is an issue. We are trying to verify who the father of this child is, and you are running away. It's a fraud. The court is human. The court is human. So that maybe they are thinking it is just all about law and all of that. There is a provision in the Child Rights Act too, that the court can make an order that this DNA should be done where there is a question as to paternity of a child. Right? And if the person that has been ordered to do the DNA refused to do the DNA, the court is now left with discretion to infer and pass a ruling with respect to that person's act. That means now it is just like, for example, I say two people came before me to for issue of DNA, and I say, okay, go do the DNA, madam. Let's know who is the actual father of this child. And then you're refusing. What is left for me to do is for me to know that if you know actually that this child belongs to this person, you will not refuse. So the court itself is human. The court cannot even be able to, the court cannot ignore that aspect. If she refused to do that DNA within the specified time given, that court, I am very sure the court must rule that that child is actually not of MOHBAD. That is why Wumi is refusing to do the DNA, because that the DNA to be done is the only option that is there for us to verify. So if we have that online, if we can have that online petition, I'm sure there are so many persons, millions of persons, justice for MOHBAD that have contributed for Liam. I'm sure once they see those petitions online, they will sign it. Once it gets signed to the percentage required, we'll forward it to the appropriate authority. And then the Liam's father, the lawyer representing Liam's father, should file the necessary applications, including that of taking Liam away from Wumi, because Liam is a major factor for us to be able to verify this DNA. This DNA does not just end with knowing the paternity of the child. It goes down to entering the substantive case as to who killed MOHBAD. It goes down to us knowing who the actual father even is. Because even the actual father may play a part in the murder of MOHBAD. Oh, yes. So yes. The child is at risk. The welfare of that child is at risk. Exactly. I don't know why they are not making this. Please hold on. Just give me a minute. Let me just pick up something. Sorry, guys. So I don't know. I don't know why.
You don't go sleep, come back.
I don't know why.
Sleep, Abby. You leave the girls back for us today.
But I don't know whether you they listen to what they talk.
No. What is up? You mean the?
So we're talking about the issue of this paternity. I don't know why the lawyer representing Papa MOHBAD. I don't know why they have not made certain applications. I'm still wondering why. And then this issue of these contributions made to Liam, the persons involved should sign a petition so that the appropriate authorities can also look into it. Refunds should be made. The refund may not even be necessarily that the money goes back to those people.
You know, the problem
the money can be taken to a particular foundation or a particular account that is safe pending the determination.
You see, all these things we are saying here, the problem we have, the only person slowing us down is Baba MOHBAD. Okay, that's why sometimes once need to you see what Veron used to do to Baba MOHBAD. I'll full 40 reset. If you know Veron. So Baba MOHBAD need to be, no matter what you do, Baba MOHBAD is a problem, I swear. As in, anybody that have sense will know that this man is the one destroyed of this. And this man, there is something they are using against this man that we don't know. And until we'll agree and then find a way to now remove all these guys around Baba MOHBAD. People like Grexy, people like Muyiwa, all these guys don't need to be. You see how active the public is, how much the public is ready to fight for Baba MOHBAD. All right? Everybody around him are not ready to fight for him. Because if they are fighting for him, Muyiwa and Grexy, Oye Konlo Kolo, contrary that is the people Baba MOHBAD and sue everybody to Baroko Unje. Okay?
You know, even if they have gone to take him to swear the oath, that is making him so weak and reluctant to move further, to be smarter than
and you know the worst part of it.
Without him, you can't do
it. Take the oath.
There is a sensitive case of this nature, right? A sensitive case of this nature. The lawyer should have even gotten a court order to protect Baba MOHBAD in the first place. I don't even know if anything like that has been even done.
Nothing like that.
We are talking about a case that can lead to murder of certain persons that insist on doing this thing. We can see how this thing is going. If you can even suggest to somebody to go and take oath that refers to the life, you can also plan to kill the person, to mute the person. Because you're trying to keep something a secret, and if that person is trying to persist that the public must know about this thing, you have no choice than to try to mute that person. So even Baba MOHBAD's life is at risk. Even Liam's life is at risk. Because Liam is the reason but what is going on, I don't even know why. I don't even know why nothing is going on. I don't know. And then this issue of this refund, right, for the money raised for Baba MOHBAD and for Liam, right? We don't need Baba MOHBAD on that ground. Even if it is one or two persons, their name can go into that petition, and it will be listed. It will still be listened to. And when the matter starts appropriately, every other person that has sent money to that account can come in as a form of witness to testify. So if we cannot just sit down and allow her to just be at ease, thinking we are just going to just be talking and nothing will happen. I am sure if you raise this issue, if you raise this motion that if you have contributed money to Liam, believing that Liam is MOHBAD's son, and you actually want justice, and you believe that by the act of Wumi refusing to do DNA, it means that Liam is not actually MOHBAD's son. So the money you have sent for MOHBAD's son, you didn't actually send it to MOHBAD's son. You have sent it to a completely different person. Sign this petition and let's make our way forward. I'm very, very sure that every person involved will sign the petition. Then write to the police directly. The police can also deal with the matter.
EFCC, it's even EFCC that would deal with that.
Even EFCC too can deal with the matter.
It's financial crime now.
Because police has the general criminal jurisdiction. Even matters that EFCC can do, police can also handle it. So, but if we can go through the EFCC direct, we can go through police. They both have jurisdiction too. deal with a matter like this. So something should start. She cannot just be sitting down.
And I've talked about this for a very, very long time. In fact, even when I talk about this particular thing talking about, Guresi was still here. They know about these things. They know about all of these things, but they are not ready. That's why they fight. I will be. You see, I get worried. You see, the last person that should open his mouth and speak against Miss Guresi, who was here, who will lecture about this case, we teach him every angle of this case. Guresi should be the last person to open his mouth anywhere, and even say anything negative about Barano. He should be the last person. And people go around backing him up. I mean, just because he's supporting Baba Mohbad. Do you think that we don't love Baba Mohbad?
No, just because
people think that we don't love Baba Mohbad.
Supporting.
We are disciplining him.
Supporting. We don't even.
If we love him, it's because we want him to do the right thing. We don't love him because he's doing the bad thing. Doing the right thing for Mohbad is why we love him. And if he's not doing it, we have to make him do it. If it's
as simple as that now. Just as I just
slap him on the neck. What did he do? Guresi is slapping him on the neck. What is he doing? Nothing.
Papa.
So you can imagine
what can we do on our own?
There's nothing you can do without Baba Mohbad.
Action.
See, Omobolale.
Wait.
Let me give it to you. Let me ask a question.
Papadano, you can join forces with some reliable persons that you can trust.
Wait. Ṣé ìwọ ni wọ́n bú? Àbí bàbá ni wọ́n bú? Okay, bàbá Títọ́lá ní bú káàkiri. Títọ́lá ní ò ní evidence. Àwọn arífá wọn lọ sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n mú wọn. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n mú wọn. Àwọn tó ń gbé bàbá Mohbad lọ sílé ọmọ ẹ̀ ó lọ jí chain. Àwọn tó ń gbé bàbá Mohbad bá ọmọ ẹ̀ sùn. Okay, go back blessings.
Now listen, Papariano.
Say ìwọ ni wọ́n ṣe àbí bàbá ni wọ́n ṣe.
Listen, Papariano. Let's look at this way. Omi gangan kọ́ ló gbé arífá o.
Ìyẹn kọ́ ni mo sọ na defamation na sọ na defamation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kì í ṣe some people. Ẹ má sọ pé ọba ló mú wọn. Ẹ má sọ pé ọba ló mú wọn. Ọba kì í ṣe some people. Petition ọba ló mú wọn part the run. No, it's not assumption. Hey, stop. It's not assumption.
Papa.
It's fact.
Papa.
Stop. I don't want this nonsense, please.
As the public is involved.
Stop. Nonsense. I mean, this is like kids who don't learn. They don't learn. They always like to go. Arifa was going extreme, doing what he was not supposed to do. What legal team and Baba supposed to be doing, Arifa went to be doing it. When he put himself in trouble right now public will abandon him. They will abandon him.
Yeah.
Now they want with the public to go and fight for Baba Mohbad. Baba that everybody's abusing. And keep Baba machine concon, pick our nickel machine concon. Aya wearing. Aye, bugun fe bajen. One by dealing, one by dealing, one pound. I want to help when any pay can't come run. I phone lawyer, phone everything. Kill it to friend. Call my bullet to phone. Call a kufu in your level that me. So we must go and die for Mr. Loba for us to show that we want to help him. If we direct him, it's not going. We must go and die.
It's not going. That's the problem. You give direction, you give advice, you will not use it. I don't even know what is
on. Every oppression. Can the public go and bunch of machine on pound on to boom on to veg on logo? And one by any go machine, Killer machine. She a mini lawyer. I want to contribute. But on what you do.
Even the police can even save the police can stop this whole thing on behalf of the police can force him because what we are seeking is justice. Justice is not justice for Baba Mohbad. You know why they say justice is a three-way stream, right? Justice for the victim, for the suspect, and the society at large. And that is why the society is also involved, because society is
something is happening that maybe the man
now,
is not.
If Mohbad father, if in a well established organization, let's take for example, seeing that Baba Mohbad is being reluctant like this, knowing that it is his child that passed away in this manner and we are trying to get justice for. The police can, from behind, do investigation and know what is the force that is preventing this man from doing the right thing. But I don't think there any thoughts like that have come across the authorities dealing with this case. They do not need his permission to investigate him because they are seeking for justice. It is not for justice for him. So he can even be compelled and investigation done through him to know whether he has any particular connection. There could be some contacts he have on his phone and all those things. There could be places that he's going to. I don't think there is any form of a team, a secret team that has even been planted to be able to observe this man and know where and how he does his things, that will even help them to infer that, okay, this man is under a certain order that he cannot go against. Maybe they are trying to blackmail him using that. I don't even know why nothing like that has been done. The whole situation, like, this MOHBAD case is a very straightforward case, and even but you don't even need someone with a vast experience in different fields to be able to crack down this kind of case. And then we have a country like Nigeria with an authority at the forefront of fighting crime, dealing with a case like this, and we have all these loopholes, we have all these aspects that have been ignored. And then we are like in a position that they want us to believe that the right thing is being done or justice will be served in the end. I just don't know.
All right. MOHBAD called the baby a bastard. A bastard. And few hours after, then MOHBAD died. MOHBAD dies. Now, what kind of investigation is ongoing all this while? Okay, that having DNA done by the police authorities in a situation like this becomes a very big deal. How does this even become a very big deal? It's so clear. There is a clear evidence, and this is another thing again. We keep teaching them what to do. they will keep labeling us anti-justice. What we say, so they will use it, they will go and do it, then they will come again fighting us. They have issue, okay? And so many things will keep saying it. But I mean, say it, Baba won't listen, lawyers won't listen, Muiwa Guresi won't listen. They say because we are against their pocket, which is the GoFundMe. Berekete said nobody should contribute any money. Okay? Yet, the problem we are having with Muiwa and Guresi is that we are against GoFundMe. They don't have much problem. Their problem here is that why are we against GoFundMe? Huh? Why are we against GoFundMe? That is their problem. That is the problem they have. You want to go live?
No, let me watch it today.
What?
Let me watch you today. That's okay.
So these are the worries. These are the things that we have always been saying. Two couples were quarreling. They left house quarreling. They were on their way quarreling. Okay, they got to the show, they were still quarreling. And when the content of this quarrel was investigated, they said it was about the paternity of that child. The pathologist went to examine what killed this same child, this same baby. The cause of the death, investigate the death of the man. The cause of his death is unverified, unascertained, inconclusive. Okay? And what is that thing that is too big that is making the police not to conduct DNA? By design, this is the best time MOHBAD father want to go to every media house. The only thing I want Baba MOHBAD to say when he gets there, in case he's listening, and to all of them who are stealing information, hiding left and right, Baba MOHBAD, go to media houses, okay, and then just say this few things. As a government, your daughter-in-law and your son were quarreling, fighting. Your daughter-in-law promised to end the career of your son hours after uttering the statement. Use the word hours. Hours. I know I say use hours. Don't use day, don't use anything, use hours. Hours after Wumi uttered the statement that he will destroy MOHBAD's career like Lil Frosh's career. After doing a bitter argument of MOHBAD doubting the paternity of that child, hours after that MOHBAD died. Government, why have you not verified what my son was complaining about before he died? My son complained about the paternity of that child, and that was the argument that was ongoing. We have evidence, testimonies from witnesses that were present there. And those guys have said what they saw under an oath. There's no big deal here. I mean, this is where you want to fight. This is your next line of fight. That's to say that we have a civil case ongoing right now. Baba MOHBAD having a civil case. Baba MOHBAD can go to newspaper, call out the Nigerian police, and also write to the courts to compel the police to verify that motive, to compel them, give them convincing reason. The court may compel the police to do so. I mean, or if the police are not cooperating, there are other bodies of police that are correctional to those police, like the X-Squad. You write to them. I mean, explore every opportunity. This case is not being fought the way it's supposed to be. No, the way it's supposed to be fought. It's not. It's not. We mostly know more than the lawyers Baba MOHBAD have. And that is why when the public is saying, Baba leave this case, Baba said no. that it must be his family. People must understand, when a person dies in a country, in a state, it is no longer the burden of that family. The burden is on the government to prosecute that case, to punish whoever that killed that person. If the person died naturally, the government punish nobody. It is not a family case. All the family have to do is to report the death. Or anybody who who was there, the law says under Section 24 Corona Law, you report the death. In fact, you not even reporting death under Section 24 Corona Law, sub 1, sub 2. Okay, the punishment, Section 48, sub 2, sub 3. It says you can go to 7 years imprisonment for you concealing an evidence of death or not reporting a death which you have full awareness of and whose evidence is going to be useful in a judicial proceeding. Like so many crimes were committed in that home. We only need, that's why if you see what Falana did in the case of Timothy, he took his time to list out every single offense. The law is sweet. The law is sweet when you have somebody who understands, who know how to use it. But the matter of fact is this, the lawyers that we are working with, they may know how to do all of these things. And it is one thing to know how to do something, and another thing, not willing to do it, to be reluctant. You know how to do it, but because the negotiation is ongoing, we call on Berekete. Berekete hear us. People who know Berekete, they hear us. There is no how, since we have been dragging, insulting Berekete, dragging left and right, there is no how they would have not told Berekete what the public is saying. Berekete doing shit. They all trying to
you know one thing that the public don't understand. The public need to understand something, right? Like the fight for this DNA is something that every Nigerian should put every of their last strength into it. Why? Because what happens today will repeat itself tomorrow. What we refer to as the judicial precedent is that if the court says A today for slapping somebody, tomorrow, if another person slaps somebody, the punishment is also A. Now, if we are not able to ascertain or know the true DNA, the result, to know whether Liam is Mohbad's son, tomorrow, another lady can kill her husband if they have issue of DNA arising and she wants to protect it. And then sit down there to say, after all, the husband is not alive and nobody can go and request for the DNA. I don't even know whether the authorities in charge of this case are even looking ahead of what is coming in front. I don't know if they are looking at the probable consequence of they are being reluctant and ignoring certain things on this case. I just don't understand. So if this whole case now, for example, they decide to say, okay, only the father can come and do DNA. You can imagine what will happen next. How many persons will lose their life because of that particular judgment? So it's not even possible. I don't know if they are even thinking it the way it is. But I'm just watching and hoping that let's think. I'm just hoping to see the end of this thing. More so that Mohbad has complained of the paternity of this child before he died. A reasonable human being already knows that this issue of paternity can lead to Mohbad's death, and the fact that Mohbad made mention of it, whether directly or indirectly, they are supposed to investigate it. And then, as a matter of fact, we must not even go to say we are suing for this DNA directly. The issue of DNA can come incidental to the criminal charges against those that were alleged to have killed Mohbad, and the DNA must be resolved even in that criminal trial there. The police have the right to obtain evidence as long as they are obtained. In fact, even if the law is even that once there is an evidence in court and it is correct, admissible, and appropriate, like they can verify that, okay, this is authentic. The court does not even care how the evidence was obtained. I don't know why nothing has been done to push to get this particular DNA test. Even though the authority in charge of this case, they know very well that determining the paternity of that Liam is a very much.
Thunder Fire, are you in the live stream?
A very much
Thunder Fire in the live stream
to the case against the alleged persons that have killed MOHBAD. So I don't even know what is going on. The thing, like, it's even hard for you not to be angry when you think about this MOHBAD case. It's very, very difficult because you have to, if you think and look at the whole rubbish that is going on this matter, it will annoy you that if you don't know how to continue.
No, when I got angry, right, the person that I bash is Baba MOHBAD, is the one who allowed this nonsense. His blogger, Bookie Jason, insulted people, causing fight, internal fight. Moyiwan, okay, a dundee that doesn't know left and right. Guresin, okay, they are just there controlling that man like a remote. You see, they are the remote control of that man. Anybody who loves that man must call that man. I will not tell you to insult that man directly, but you must call him out to get the right thing done. The other time I was telling you, he was giving birth to so many children. Don't you know that he has to protect them? You give birth to 1, 2, 3, and likely fathers, okay? Upcoming fathers should take note. You want to give birth to many children, and you cannot fight for them, you cannot stand for them, right? Nonsense. Nonsense. What rubbish. You will now be doing GoFundMe. You now have the public that will be helping you. Public is even helping you, yet you're not helping yourself. You want to go and negotiate your son's death. Nonsense, stupidity. It's a class.
I don't know.
And Joseph Aloba ever negotiate to come on yabi. Erun buying on my panya on my pan. Our public don't fully buy everything. I want Yahweh abi. But then do ya won you ten be more. Mo kwema ema wo mo abi. Local lati mo kwema wo ema duro wo abi. And I begin to ask
you negotiate your.
Just wait now, bro. Wait. I mean, I will leave this place for you now. I will leave this for you 1 hour. Just wait. Let me talk a little bit. Okay. So this is the things that I've been saying. All right. You are giving birth. You are knocking. You knock the woman. The woman was even during menstruation. You guys are still knocking each other. You knock. Finish now. You get Pekin. The Pekin become glorious. Mistakenly, they kill the child. Okay. And you are now here. I mean, playing hanky-panky. Playing like you are serious today. Tomorrow you are not serious. Today you are serious. Tomorrow you are not serious. Okay? I mean, what is this? 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 This account. Come, Coco, you should put your account on a very good position. Okay? And when people come, there are so many things they could be doing. All these guys that are coming here embarrassing people every day. You guys like it when we're on the internet shouting. The lawyers are there. This is 10 months. Okay? Today mark 10 good months. MOHBAD died today's July 11. MOHBAD died September 11. That is 10 good months. This is 10 good months that MOHBAD died. Is it lawyer that we didn't give to Joseph Aloba? Is it money we have not given to him? Even though Gurest is accusing him of doing twosome, it means he was still available. Woman was still available for him to knock. Knock, you know. And upon the fact that Gurest slapped Joseph Aloba in his behind his neck, he slapped him on his neck, yet the man is not listening. And people like this will go to church leading members, blind members. And I begin to ask, are the members increasing or they are decreasing? Oh shit. I need to see a member, the kind of people Joseph Aloba is leading in that church. I swear to Almighty God. I need to see how the members think. Because when I see the way the pastor is himself reason, right? I need to know how the members who are there sitting, listen to how they think. All of you going to church who are under some people, you are in big trouble. you are in big trouble. Okay? I mean, this is crazy. What is all of this? Nonsense. And Tolani will even come here and be opening mouth and be saying that if Baba have the goats, let the man swear that everything she has said, she has got a lot of evidence for it. But MOHBAD, people even went ahead. They wrote the petition. They wrote petition. Okay, to petition those in support of MOHBAD. They got a lawyer, paid the lawyer. They just want MOHBAD to give them the go ahead. Baba refused to sign. And when they are saying that they have evidence against Baba, if they release the evidence, we will stone the man to death. We will stone him to death. Then we are saying, no, lie. But if he's truly innocent, this is the way to go now. The right way is there to go. I don't know what Baba MOHBAD wants. That's why I keep asking, what does Joseph Aloba want? What does he want?
Papariano, if they say
1 minute now, wait.
They have evidence, police should compel them to bring out that evidence. The evidence they have against Baba MOHBAD is not even our business.
Listen, the evidence they have, they isn't to intimidate the public, which is not good. Okay? It's just like when Obalegushi was accused, all those bloggers were saying that they have evidence. That if the man can let the man arrest them, then the man arrested them. Now they've got no evidence. Okay? That's how you act. They said they have evidence, fine. And they have been saying things about you that you don't like. Arrest them. Baba MOHBAD is claiming to be pastor. If you are claiming to be pastor, you don't want to fight for justice, then you don't need to know what killed MOHBAD. Pray to God and then fast, and then God will do it. And forget about justice. If you can fight for justice, you should fight for justice too. Justice is everything. It is either you believe in justice or you believe in God. Believe in justice that the court can give. That is punishing people who commit a crime. Or leave all the matter, let it slide, and go and be praying in the church and be fooling your stupid followers, members. Who your own son died. You went to the house, you see bunch of blood. You see pool of blood. Yet no picture. Yet nothing. The blood is much, too much. Yet the son was still buried that night. Yet God give it, God take it. You see, I swear, MOHBAD is the only person that should be respected here. The father doesn't want it. All these are the fathers doing. The father doesn't want it. I won't lie to you guys. The ignorance of that man, okay, is spoiling so many things. He's ignorant. Him not knowing many things, okay, has destroyed so many things. There are things that by himself as a man, he would have been able to resolve. It won't have, it won't have been scattered everywhere like this. This case, getting all this different attention, sensation from different angles. It's as a result of the failure of the family, which of course Wunmi is part of, the mother of MOHBAD is part of, and most especially the father.
Hello, good evening. I want to add something to what you were saying. For me, like from
there
the
is
beginning
nothing
of
about that. There is nothing about that, and you are speaking to human beings. Fix
Hello?
whatever note you have then before you can speak. There are human beings here listening to you.
You know what is going on, right? If these guys say they have evidence against Baba MOHBAD, just like you rightly said, MOHBAD is the only person that should be respected here. If they have any evidence against Baba MOHBAD, we don't know which kind of evidence, and we don't care. What we care is that we want to identify the kind of evidence and know whether it is an evidence against him that he committed any crime. He should face the punishment too. But we cannot, because of we are thinking that they have whatever evidence against him, then we now shy away from getting the justice for MOHBAD. The process is justice for MOHBAD, not justice for Aloba. And in the process of justice, many other people can go down too. If you fight for the right, you have to push down certain persons that are wrong.
Look at the game. Look at the game. Mr. Joseph Aloba in that family is the only one potentially looking for justice. So the game is this. if he stops, okay, and cooperate with them, they have connections with the police that they will cooperate with. And what killed Mohbad, they will just put it on the nurse or put it on somebody. The plan will go smoothly. And this case will be over.
Then the image of the police will go down.
What?
The image of the police, then the image of the police and the whole country will go down. Will be at stake.
No.
Because even if Mohbad's father decides to withdraw from this case, the police cannot stop the case. It does not mean the case will stop.
I mean, don't add emotion, please. I mean, be tactical now. Let the mathematical, be tactical. The game is this. The evidence lies within. It lies within the family. Go up, come down. Most of the person who have evidence, okay, to what happened to Mohbad is within the family. If the family can contain that and come out and say one thing, Papa just need to say, my son was not embalmed, okay? The blood that was seen there, I was hibernated, whatever, it was small, okay? But because at the time, like, it would deny many things. Once it denied, now it is up to the police, okay? The police now, whether the police do a vigorous work, whether they really did, whether they work hard, okay, or they don't work hard, we now will not be able to confront the police because there's no witness against the police. For example, the reason why all of us right now are so mad is that our mother said that there was blood in that house. Okay. Secondly, it was said that the son was embalmed. All of these things are worried. Okay. And thirdly, the neck was bent. Okay. But when you take out all of these things out of the table, then you only see them saying one thing, that the nurse was the one who killed the guy. Okay. And then police now, you cannot know whether, if the police too, on the other side, irrespective of whatever the family says, okay, a hardworking police, they will still go dig everything out. Okay? Yeah. Now, how do we know that police are not functioning? Because of Mohbad and some evidences, things that has been discussed. But if all the family unite and come together, okay, it will be difficult for us to spot out whether the police is not saying the truth. Whatever police says, then we will easily go away with it. Now, the reason why we are dragging police, why they are not having a good name, why their name may not go down history on this case, is because the man is insisting that he saw embalming, he saw blood, he saw so many things, and these things are discrediting the police. The police, why don't you extend investigation to those areas? But if this man never mentioned those areas, we will not hold police responsible now. I mean, because you don't know what happened, there's nothing to discuss. I don't know whether you are getting the gist.
Hello?
I'm with you.
If the family unite, we can. Oh my God, Coco. You have to fix this. Okay? You and AC Rose, I don't know wherever you guys come up, I'll be hearing myself double. Please fix that. Remove your earpiece or put something. Okay? No matter how I shout here, people just want me to leave this case for them. Okay? And maybe that is what I have to reconsider. Because when I'm calling out Mohbad, I make calculation more than these stupid people. They cannot ever Mohbad anyway. They cannot sleep. They cannot wake up in the night and read from morning to night on this case. They cannot. But somebody who will take time, make investigation, check precedents, check previous cases, look at how it was dealt with, look at the different areas of the laws that can be used to win this case. When that person comes out and speak, you will be fighting against that person. What do you want? What do you want? Is there anything I'm saying about how to win this case that is not correct? They are all correct. If it's not correct, come and disprove them. Come and say this one is not correct and give the reason why it's not correct. Your only problem is that I am pressuring Baba Mohbad to get those things done. Should anybody who wants justice, should anybody be worried about how Papa drags Baba Mohbad, dragging him to do the right thing? Don't you beat your own child to do the right thing? Baba Mohbad is acting like a small child. Gores is slapping him in his neck. He cannot do anything. They wipe his neck. He can't do anything. They use cop almost stoning him. Yet he's saying that nothing happened. He's defending Gorex. And I'm here trying to call him out. Last time I talked about TikTok. That at least 10 million is in that account. He come out, they say it's 700,000 they give to him. Okay? Yet you don't think I should be doing more. You think I should shut up, right? All of those guys who are lying, tell them to publish the statement of account. They will not, I dare you. Eda, see, I beg you, I'll give you 1 million naira. If Gurexi or Baba can publish the statement of account, and it's not over at least 10 million naira, I'll give you 1 million naira. Okay? There are some people to help me, I don't just want to expose them. For me to come out and say that Lagata Gurexi, Loni password Baba MOHBAD, I will not PayPal foreign account, if don't withdraw woman here. With that foreign account, only withdraw only no PayPal. You can't withdraw money in PayPal with that foreign account. Whose foreign account is in that man's TikTok? Whose foreign account is there? Whose foreign account is there? I want to know. Does Papa live abroad? Now they will go and put Muyiwa. These kids. Even Muyiwa may not be aware of this. Muyiwa will be shocked. Muyiwa, wherever you are, okay? Tell Baba MOHBAD you want to see statement of account of his TikTok. You will see what Lagata and Gurexi have done. But maybe they are your colleagues, so you can understand them easily. You know you guys are together. Paparano is the one that is overstretching the matter. You have 10 million naira somewhere, you don't take it serious. You are going to Abuja to beg 1 million naira. Voila. A rich man that is begging. Should we call it ignorance? Should we call it what name should we call it? Okay? Anybody that, if you truly love somebody, you care about that person. We care about Mr. Joseph Aloma. That's why we can even go ahead to drag him out to get the right thing done. Okay? 2 people who were there when he was slapped, when they slapped him behind his neck and shaked. I am Ninka Ade was there. Chairman was there. And secondly, what is Mohbad's mother's phone number doing in Gurexi's phone? At least you have had that one now. At least Gurexi cannot deny that one. What is Mohbad's mother's number doing in Gurexi's phone? All right? A lot of nonsense. And again, when I come back to Berekete, does Berekete have informats? Does Berekete have people who go around and get information from him? Since February, I've been dragging Berekete, saying all sort of this thing. What has Berekete done? Berekete can do shit. Because negotiation is ongoing. Okay? Everything you see is just to chase, just to get viewers. You know, there's nothing coming out from it. There's nothing coming out from it. Okay? There's nothing. It's just that we don't want to be deceived. Enough of deceiving the public. Enough of using the law against the public. As we were speaking earlier, we said something, okay? That one important reason why this case is needed to be followed up, I will need to win this case, is because this case can establish a bad sign in the society. Okay? And this case can also establish a good sign of progress, of better development in the society. For example, if DNA is not done on Wumi, okay, if the judgment of the court does not favor Baba MOHBAD, okay, that will only show that any woman can kill her husband in the future, be proud that let's go to court. Okay? And when they go to court, the lawyer will quote the previous law that in the case of Wumi and Joseph Aloba, that the judge of that time, okay, that the case is similar, and this was a decision that was given. And this is one thing that most judges look. As things stands, Nigeria does not have any direct legislation on DNA matter. Okay? DNA matter, all paternity disputes are solved in the family court. They are regarded as family matter. Okay? And the magistrate court has a jurisdiction over these cases. So there is no direct legislation. Okay? So doing this Mohbad case may even force the legislators to come out with a law that we will now say that yes, we can now quote this particular law that in situations whereby a man is no longer alive, okay, and there are situations that suggest that a DNA be conducted on the child of that person, okay, and then that law will help the deaf. If MOHBAD was alive, since all this, sure MOHBAD will do DNA, but he's not alive right now. There should be law that is ready to help MOHBAD have fairness. The laws that we have concerning DNA, section 63, 67 of the Child Rights Act 2003, this is the one that we have, and in that particular law, the two parties, okay, that are disputing that child have to be alive. When they are alive, we have that particular case. But this kind of MOHBAD case, we don't have it in the Nigerian history. In fact, this MOHBAD case is the first of its kind. There is no precedent. There is no particular case exactly like this before. So that's another big problem. Okay. Section 33 can be used. Section 167, every child that is born into a valid marriage belongs to that family. Okay. But that section also says the section talks about the father as well. The father of that child. But in this case, MOHBAD is not alive. Where is the law for the deaf? Okay? When you look back and forth, section 167, section 67, section 33, there are just few laws that regulate DNA in Nigeria. And as a matter of fact, paternity fraud is not a crime in Nigeria. That is, a woman can bring a child. A woman can bring a child outside wedlock and claim that that child belongs to a man. Okay? And that man would have been spending. The law says it's not a crime in Nigeria, and it's not even a crime anywhere in the world. There is no single global law that condemns paternity fraud. But what the law condemns is that if the deoxyribonucleic acid test is conducted and it can be proven through that scientific method that the child doesn't belong to that man. The law says if that woman in any occasion had used that baby's had in a document, in an official document, assign the name of that man to that baby, that's perjury. In Nigeria, 14 years imprisonment awaits. That's the only outcome that can be punished in a paternity dispute. We talked about all these things before in details. So this area of DNA test is something that we can further strengthen in this country and see that nobody will block every ways in which criminality can occur, and then we'll become a free society and a place where people can hardly commit crime. Because anything you do, there's a law for it. And that's how we say that women must have been very smart and wise. Ooh. And I wanted to quickly do something now. I don't know. Is there anybody has any question before I come back? Anybody has any question or anything? Anybody want to say something? Hello. Is there anything anybody want to say? Okay. Nobody want to say anything. You see, sometimes I will be here, even my own things that I need to do, I will still miss it. I have to still postpone it just because I just want to keep the life. People don't know until you begin to go live every day. Consistency, then you understand what people go through. And some illiterate will open their mouth there and be saying that people go live because of gifts, because of what they are gaining. Do you think you can do it? What you don't know, what you don't know is bigger than you. That's what they say. But people always think that they know. Until you put them there, they try it. You know how many people who want to host life, who want to, keep up with the public, but they can't. One, is expensive, it's time consuming, it drains, it exhausts you. Okay, you drink water, you eat, you do so many things. Who sponsor these things? Who pay for it? You must be capable. So it's also an investment. Mohbad father said in the month of July 2022. Yes, July 2022. After Wunmi and Mohbad had a dispute, they've not seen for a very long time. Wunmi reunited with Mohbad. Wunmi came telling Mohbad, I want a child. I want a child. All right. Now, Baba Mohbad took Wunmi the month of July to the mountain to pray. After the prayer, Baba said the following month, August, Wunmi called Baba and said, Baba, I'm pregnant. That's the account of Mohbad father. On the account of Wunmi, Wunmi said, out of emotion, she was crying and she said, I carried my son for 10 good months, more than 9 months, for 10 good months before I conceived my son. So let's assume Wunmi was right. Wunmi said that child she carried that child for 10 months. Baba said August, Wunmi called her, she was pregnant. If you calculate August plus 10, that should give you May 2023. Month of May 2023, Wunmi was supposed to give birth. But Wunmi gave birth April 2023. And the implication of this is to say that Wunmi was pregnant the month of July that she went to Baba Mohbad for prayer. Now, it means Wunmi was pregnant at the time we went to Baba Mohbad for prayer. Okay? And then when you fast forward, okay, then a secret marriage was conducted, which Wunmi was the one that also pressured for that marriage to take place. When you look at that marriage, the marriage is questionable. Why was the marriage done? To fulfill what Wunmi is going to use later. Section 167, Evidence Act 2011. Any child that is born into a valid marriage is legitimate. It's a child of that man. That is, the law says, if you as a man marries a pregnant woman, there is a presumption that whatever child that woman gave birth to, provided that you have married that woman with pregnancy and she gave birth after you have married her, that child belongs to you. Lord don't care whether you are the one that impregnated her, as long as she gave birth when she was married to you. So that child is believed to be a legitimate child. And that is the power that Wunmi is using today. And by law, legally as things stand, the baby Liam is Mohbad's child, according to Section 167 Evidence Act. That child was born after Mohbad married Wunmi. Marriage Act, Section 33. A traditional marriage is a valid marriage. Voila. So it looks like a well-planned stuff. It looks like we may have an advisor that after the marriage, okay, after you have married to Mohbad, okay, after you married to Mohbad with your pregnancy, marry Mohbad, make sure you married him during your pregnancy. Because a child born in a valid marriage is, Adibin, Wunmi has given birth to this child before Wunmi married Mohbad. That law cannot work. That's why with the pregnancy, she quickly married Mohbad, so that the child will be given birth into a valid marriage. And that now shows that that child is Mohbad's child. And what that laws provide again, the law says, unless the father of that child doubts the paternity of that child, doubts that outcome, and can challenge the result, but with a good reason to refute it. Whatever document, everything that has been can be revoked. So now, why is the family not taking advantage of all these different areas? Okay, and even have this DNA case, have it as an has something that should be investigated as an investigated factor. You see, look at the way me I'm here explaining this thing. If Baba go to the stations, Baba explain this thing. Baba go to newspaper, go to mainstream media and explain this thing this way. We don't have problems. We will be on top of the night. In fact, police will want to do the right thing because they will have enough information. They will now see that yes, this is truly a well-planned crime. But this man doesn't have all of this, and people around him they don't have all of these informations. All right? And everybody who can do this thing, they push them away. They label them name, they call them, they push them away. You know, some people who are just there claiming that they are chairman, they are big man. People who are ought to be students here, some of them did not even graduate. And they will be saying that whatever they do, Papayano is not happy. Because you are wrong. Because you don't take time to learn from those, you don't allow those who know to do it. If you guys are saying that you are always wrong, then let somebody who's always right come do it. Shaving that justice all of us want. All of us want justice, right? Let's let those who want to do it. Why are you stopping? Why isn't that they must not do it? Why are you forcing your own ignorance? You who doesn't know. Why are you forcing yourself? Just like the president. President know that I cannot save the country. There are good people that can become leader in our country. But the bad ones, they went to sit down there. That they won't let anybody take that position. But yet, if we say the president is corrupt, president is not good, president will be angry that they don't like me. But because you're not doing the right thing, okay, leave the let another person come, president say no. Then you have to understand now. This is what is happening in this case. Those that knows how to do it, they are always kicked out, rejected. And the gullible ones, those that don't, the dull ones, they like to occupy the place that does not belong to them. And some people who don't have brain, they worship them. They say, you see, all of these guys worshiping Baba MOHBAD, bring them here on my platform. Let me just speak to them. They will change. They will have real understanding. They will become matured and become grown up. When they come here, just engage them. If I take Tolani now, put Tolani here right now, and I talk. Tolani will agree with me. She will agree with me. That's just they'll be boiling this way. Bring them to one-on-one and ask them questions and be dealing with them. Before you know, they will agree. But why are we not doing that thing? We all know what it's supposed to be. Okay? But why are we not doing it? Any question? And also, a quick disclaimer, okay? I don't think anybody should be in the position to bully baby Liam, okay? No one should bully that child, that baby. The baby is too young to be bullied. You can always quote what anybody says. I mean, the burden is on those people who said it. You only quoted them. As long as there's evidence that they said so, you don't have problem. Like when Oba said that MOHBAD died of drugs. Oba, how do you know? Oba, we see, I read the newspaper. Okay? Which newspaper? Bring them. If you can't bring it, there's a problem. But if you can bring it, then they will go on a whole newspaper. It's not the one that said it. You only quoted them. So you to learn how to quote people. They like Prime Boy said MOHBAD called that child a bastard. Prime Boy was there now. Prime Boy was there. You are only saying Prime Boy said MOHBAD called that child a bastard. So, and hours after MOHBAD called that child a bastard, the dispute between MOHBAD and the child and the mother of the child intensified. The wife promised to end the husband's career. And hours after the wife said so, the husband dies. The husband dies. Okay? Hours after that, the husband dies. And police are still looking for evidence. Pathologists, cause of death unidentified, can't be ascertained. Police is somewhere looking for evidence. Baba MOHBAD, they say is doing 2 songs. And they said Gurex said so. I'm quoting Gurex, I'm quoting you. They said Gurex said Baba only know how to do 2 songs. Gurex, you have allowed anti-justice to begin to drag Baba MOHBAD because you lie. Yeah. You see? The same you that slapped the man in his head, threatened him using a cup. And the man, if they bring the man up right now, Baba, were you slapped in the neck hardly? Baba may say, no, it was a joke. He slapped me, but it was a joke. Slapping a man who just lost his son behind his neck. No wonder the man is walking like he's bending his neck like this since they came back from Abuja. Didn't you guys notice that? Why are you laughing?
No, he said he's gonna say it's a joke. It's an expensive joke. That's not a joke. It's expensive. It's an expensive joke to slap somebody at the back of his neck.
We still have people here who don't believe. We still have people here who don't believe. Come. We still have people who don't believe. When we wake up, Papariano.
Papariano. You just talked about evidence. Did you see any evidence from 2 failed plotters' testimony?
Now, the law says, okay, under Evidence Act, okay, the law talks, that Evidence Act talks about tenable evidence. Tenable evidence before the court. One of the tenable evidence before the court is testimonial evidence. That is an eyewitness evidence. Who was there?
And 2 people said it did not happen. That's the victim that they said.
Wait.
Which is Baba MOHBAD. And hold on. And the same person, the chairman said he called for description of the road, also testified that it did not happen.
Sorry.
So you
wait now. Wait, let us make this thing easy now. Who did you say chairman called? Who the chairman called?
Chairman testified that he had to, when he called Baba MOHBAD, someone had to describe the location. He doesn't know the person, but it wasn't Gurexi. And I'm suspecting it's going to be the same person they contacted that was with them. And that guy had to speak, share the whole testimony of what happened.
Can you show me where that guy spoke? I can show you what chairman and Ayamika spoke. Can you show me where that guy spoke?
Definitely. The guy spoke on I think it was York Daddy's platform or who. And
yes.
Let me tell you.
Who know that guy? Sorry.
Over Billion. Billion had to contact the person. So let Billion come bring the evidence. I can refer.
The snitch. Are you here?
Anyhow you want to put his pet name.
The snitch.
It's fine. I don't know if he snitched on you, but men who failed plotters, their testimony had nothing to hold. Listen, you to look at those 2 plotters. They had evidence of where Gurexi was sleeping. They don't have evidence of snapping themselves with Unkobi, but they don't have evidence of the slap or the action on guy.
Please get some
accountability. They don't have it.
Let's put jokes aside, okay?
Papariano is the truth.
When it comes to when it comes to slapping somebody behind the neck, okay, unless there is a station CCTV camera, you cannot just take a camera. It's something momentary. It's something, how will I say? It's something that happens suddenly. Okay, it's a sudden situation. You cannot camera. It doesn't look like that.
Hold on. No, it wasn't sudden like that. Let us not forget. First of all, we have already a steady cameraman there, right? And the next minute, why would you want to start? One person should have snapped because another person was already giving.
No, that would be disrespectful. That would be disrespectful.
And definitely, hold on. when she made that statement, why would you want to snap Baba Mohbad? Definitely that person was like, I'm just joking, or blah, blah. They would have exchanged words. So it wasn't
No. See, listen. Have you asked yourself the question? Why does spontaneous, not spontaneous. Now, why does Gracie have Mama Mohbad's number?
You can have Mama Mohbad's number. One thing is this: anybody can reach out to. In case now they need Mama Mohbad's number, it will be called for. I need Mama Mohbad's number. Just like Bracket said, now can say, can you give me this person's number? It's working with Baba Mohbad. So having Mama Mohbad's number on contact is not a crime. You understand me? And at some point, you never can say, maybe they had to talk and, share some sort of discussion, because definitely all these things have been going on, not today. You get me? So I don't see the crime in having that number. There is no crime in it.
Okay.
No crime. Anyone can have anyone's number.
You don't see a crime in having someone's number who has been accusing Baba Mohbad of killing his own son, right? You don't see a crime.
Definitely no crime in it, because you are documenting. It's also part of accountability.
You are not scared. For example, now, let me say I am behind you. I'm working with you. Okay. Your own enemy that accuses you of things you did not do. You don't even have the number of that enemy. I, who is coming around, but I have that number. That's suspicious.
There's nothing suspicious. I will tell you, I have a friend whom is now an acquaintance's number on my phone, and I have blocked her, but I still have it on my phone, just in case she calls me, or maybe when I change phone. When you change phone, you can happen to, have those numbers unblocked. Sometimes it happens. So definitely, I needed to have that number on my phone in order for me to, reblock the MFO house again. So it's okay to have numbers.
Now that Mama said Gracie has been calling him, okay, all this while and begging, do you think that if that should be suspicious? What kind of a call? Why was he even calling? Why were you calling him?
That's why I said they failed with their plot. And I feel that Otumba knows that Mama Mohbad has his number. He must have gone to meet her. So if he should call with his phone and he's on speaker, Mama Mohbad will just say, Otumba woni sheti debe. And he doesn't want to be exposed. He had to use Grex's phone to call. It's as simple as that.
Nahimoli, let's say the president was killed, okay? And so there was somebody at the gate that has the president's number, and this person.
Hold on, please. See, you don't want to.
No. I'm trying to.
I will need to go off. I'm a bit busy.
No. I want to establish conspiracy. Grace is part of the plot. Then, whatever name that you call them, Grace completed the plot by assisting to call. Grace was the one that placed the first call. The number was on Grace's phone. Grace was the one that placed the call. That altered the first statement. So is Grace part of the plot too? Why didn't he stop the plot? Why didn't Grace not smart enough to stop the plot? Why was not smart enough to stop the plot? What you call the plot? Why didn't Grace call it the plot?
Listen, Chill. First of all, right? He said, according to even the chairman, that he had to tell Grexy to call. Grexy has Mama Mohbad's number and he dialed. He wasn't part of the plot. When you are plotting or when you are planning to do something, right? Hold on, pause first. Just few minutes. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit noisy, but please. So now this is it, yeah. Please spare me. No men are no vex. We are doing some stuff. Anyway, this is the thing. When there's a plot, don't forget, an architect will first of all go get their paper, get their pen, and will think. Meaning these people had started planning days before they met with, what's his name? Days before they met with Grexy. Using Grexy's phone does not mean he was part of the plot. But the only part I will fault him, which I still faulted him, was that from the conversation Except he wasn't there when that conversation started. But from the conversation, he should have cut off that call. Mas immediately end the call when he started hearing Mama Mohbad, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know what they told him that he bought. And it was, according to one of them, they said it was the next day he discovered that it was chairman that is the Otumba. So he might have felt he's a neutral person. The Otumba that came is a neutral person that knows Baba Mohbad and is not someone who has been claiming that he's no more in for justice. But at the end, came in a sneaky and shady way with a different identity.
Are you saying that a man who uses to call an enemy, okay, and now tell that enemy to speak with his own client, or and now assisted somebody to accomplish the plot, and you are saying the person is not part of the plot, but his phone and his credit was used.
Is not part of the plot from the onset. Person was never part of the plot, and like I said, his belief is that this is a neutral friend. He didn't know. I don't know why he did not calculate. Even seeing the America, definitely a protester and all that, blah blah blah. But just like okay, one thing. So, bottom line is even MOHBAD.
Why did Grace allow them to use his phone?
Even MOHBAD, listen. In short, I don't know why I'm calling that woman that name. Even Dura, right? She came out and she didn't even try to say things that.
You say, why are you calling him what? You don't know why you are calling the woman what? Why are you calling him what?
She's Dura now. What's MOHBAD? She's Dura. Is she fighting for her son? Is she fighting justice for her son? She's not now.
Is Baba fighting for his son?
Baba is fighting. At least he's making a move. He's screaming.
Tell me one move.
No barrier. Baba has, at least he has gone to what they call it. Right now he has even tried. Arise is calling him. I'm interviewing him. People are interviewing him, and he's speaking and saying, "I'm not the killer. I'm not the paya." Sorry, let me not use that word. I'm not the paya. It's not by burying that payo. Egba me, save me. DNA is a must. Toxicology autopsy is a must. So it's
as a scientist, no.
But the other one is just saying,
that one kill him.
You no facts to back up.
I'm saying this one kill him, that one kill him. No facts to back up.
On your camera. I see that person.
I can't put on camera at female level. Capriana. I know all these anti-justice people, they abuse Bobby. I'm a Bobby. Don't slap your face. You will just dance to their tunes now. What are you? Dance back again. You walk.
No. I'm being factual. Okay. I am not subjected under anybody. I want to hear this.
I'm not speaking out.
Oh, thank
People
you.
are talking for your behalf.
Thank you. So you see, a friend of mine is not even on TikTok, but she's saying someone killed your husband and you're not speaking out.
You have not spoken.
For once, speak out. People are speaking on your behalf.
I'm a journalist, though, and I'm a journalist, and we don't say what it is until we can. Whatever we are speculating, what I'm speculating is what I'm saying. That makes sense. That's why people are not interested, because who they killed the matter. So come on. I just will say justice can always be given immediately. People gonna die like water. It's so sad.
Journalists, let me speak to the side.
You will not speak to journalists. We want to go to barbecue. We want to go prepare some barbecue. You won't speak to journalists.
Nigeria police that cause everything.
Anyway,
Nigeria police.
Papariano, I need to go off because sorry, you all. I need to go off. Me and you, we are fighting. I'm not meant to climb, but me, my hearts are no wicked. Because I say, I just leave you. As I accept you. Say, I come up. I know say, your way of saying you're sorry. Oh, too smile. I've accepted your apology. It's fine. Yeah?
You should apologize. You should be apologizing.
Why should I? You should apologize to me. Sorry. You apologize to me.
What have I done?
Yes, this guy will wear face cap. What did they call him? Baseball cap. This guy will wear cap. Imagine golf cap. Just imagine. See, I've said no problem. I'm forgiving you.
Papariano, yeah, they're not minding me. No, they don't. Mariano me to say sorry. It's fine.
I unblocked you because somebody came here begging. I hope you know, so you should say that.
They lied.
This Baba Mohbad that you are supporting blindly was the same reason why I blocked you. Don't forget. I still remember. Now, you were the one that was shouting that day, right?
No, I don't. That day when you were blocking, I said, "Where do you stand for? What do you stand for?" You not just me.
I stand for justice. I stand for justice.
That's what they're asking. No, they want to be.
No, but then why they come in demand to me? The question is, who killed Mohbad? You guys are just deviating, and that is why this thing is irritating me. I'm sorry. It is because my friend is talking. I don't involve in things that does not make sense.
Can I ask you a question? Let me answer a question.
The question is, who killed Mohbad? If my child, God forbid, if my child, something happened to my child, I will go the extreme end to say I want justice. Even if the guy was taking care of me, see that money matter. Now my rights. Let me train them for crying out loud. What the hell is Mama Mohbad saying? Has she ever come out to say, I want justice? Truthfully, I need a DNA. See, this thing will be a big deal. Why are people, if there's anything I will do to make this guy be free for once, if there's anything that Wumi will do to make her be free, you know what they watch for, you know what even people they do now? They go tell you, say, if you kill this person, you go wash your head. If you are free, the cost go be on top of them. Go ahead and do it. Be free, let the cost be on top of Baba Mohbad, if at all. But the way that you guys are going sneaky picky is annoying and irritating.
Tell them, baby girl. You're not here.
Who killed Mohbad? And you guys know, maybe because of the way I have my own level of thinking. We don't as a journalist, we do not agree to what we say, to speculations until we have investigated. Before we can tell you this is what we saw. Maybe that's why I'm different. That's why whatever opinion people are giving is not making sense. The person went up say, now even this person now, the mama Mohbad they talking Malia, I don't like Malia, no. But what is true is true. What evidence do you have?
Journalist, can I ask you a question? Journalist, if you were the one.
If I cannot the question is, who killed Mohbad? Oh, hell no.
Check it out. Once you get it, anyway, Papariano, you can go ask the anti-justice that question. And we'll treat it another time. Have a nice day. Who killed Mohbad?
Let your friend follow me and come for lecture. Journalists, come here for lecture, okay? You need to learn about this case. There seem to be a lot of things you don't know about this case, and it's not how much, loud you are that makes it correct. You have to know about the case and see the point of view of other people too, okay? I mean, if you're an investigative journalist, you have to hear from both sides. Okay, you just can't come to those conclusions that you're making. That even doesn't make you a real journalist. I mean, are you a quack journalist? We are seeing quack nurse here. Now we're having another quack journalist.
Papariano, they find trouble.
Papariano,
now journalists will come for you. It's not news. Everybody there quack. No one like it's not news. You can see, I cannot be bullied. I can't be insulted. I'm telling you what I have not blamed anybody. If you say I am quack, I have not blamed anybody. From everything that the stories that I've heard about it from every side, my question is, who killed Mohbad? That's the question. Nobody's answering it. You can call me whatever. I know they for a club, they do anything. It's not that my friend they talk. I just decided to share my view. If you like, call me quack, bro. If you like, it doesn't move me a muscle.
You're speaking like I have one friend that used to do but the woman is very you are not speaking like
whatever you say, Papariano. She has asked a very valid question. Who killed Mohbad? Let's stop getting distracted by guys are emotional, like
Can I say something, please? Can I say something?
Hold on, sir.
Journalists, you were saying journalists. Can I say something? Can I say something, please? Can I say something? Madam, can I say something? Can I say something?
That's what she's saying.
Mana, can you give us the space to speak, please? You say if you were Wumi, up to now, Wumi refused to come out and fight for justice for our husband. I'm on your side, madam. I'm on your side. You understand? If you watch the narrative from the starting, Wumi says they have killed the nigger. Then they come and take that trophy. Why is Wumi not coming out to stand for justice for Mohbad? Why is he not coming out to join us to fight for who killed our husband? Why? You said they have killed your husband. Where did they kill your husband? Wumi should come and tell us. Where are the people that you said they have killed the nigger? Let her come and tell us who killed the nigger. That's where we are now. Up to now, we are not getting that.
And it's even an offense for you to even know the commission of an offense of a crime, and you don't bring it to the attention of the appropriate authority.
And the police are seeing this. They are not arresting Wumi.
The fact that
they are not arresting her to question her.
Husband,
who is the nigger that you said they killed your husband?
Not been arrested for all those things. Journalists, what Papadano was saying is not like as if he's trying to just make fun of you, but it's actually true. You need to know the facts of the case. On your own part, right? No, he was kidding. If you look at his face when he was talking, you will be able to know. He's just putting your leg.
The answer, Papa.
Every person that has something to contribute, right? Since you're a journalist, you can write about this case. You know,
I'm not bothered, madam. Madam, you just said it all. Women with their husband, they die. They will go do juju say who killed my husband?
My sister.
Definitely now.
You were there from the beginning and you cannot give anything that happened. Money, see, fuck money because money is I'm sorry. Money is covering everything.
Money is covering everything, the case, right? It's even nothing stuff there, right? Because
and she get the cost. They go court. They say they give her a husband, make it go bury him. Instead they release the husband court, make she go bury him. Somebody that you have not got justice will not know where to kill him. You won't go bury your husband.
That is because she's not under the appropriate heat she's supposed to be.
Number one.
That is why.
To say some things. Then she now knows. Maybe the person they covered before for Wumi. Open up again. We don't think about these things. We don't analyze.
Nothing shields that woman from even being arrested.
Thank you.
See, do you know what to think about this? Don't
be offended.
And they are there.
Let me quickly say something. Hold on, please. Let me quickly say something. So this my friend to be honest with you, she's not a TikToker. Because for me, I'm on TikTok with you all. So she heard me speaking here and she was like, what's all this talk? And that's why she interjected. So for her, guys, even on the normal outside world, you all can speak about this. Do you understand? I asked an electrician today while I was trying to drop him off somewhere. I said, what do you think? What do you think about, you know, MOHBAD? He said, yes. I said, what do you think is it? He said, some people say that the father and some are saying the wife. I said, what do you think? He said, I feel the wife is the problem. I don't feel the father because based on the CTC, everything that later came out, everybody are pointing. And now some people, even with the evidence that even their girl posted, celebrating the son on a Monday, posting on a Tuesday, forgetting to crop herself. The mother of the boy still said she called the girl and she didn't know that Kulojo Monday, exposing.
Exactly. These are the evidence before the police.
So many evidence. So some of them, when they were saying, don't worry. I said, criminal court, it is all valid. All these ones are, it's valid. So all these things that they are saying,
there are so many valid points. There are so many valid grounds for litigation. That
you don't know what you're playing with.
Yeah, they will land in a very hard way.
So many grounds to sue. I don't know why Wumi is
justice for Mohbad is justice for all. We have sisters and brothers over there. We don't want them to be killed the way they kill Mohbad. That's why we are fighting for this justice.
Criminal matters. That is why criminal matters.
Mohbad don't have justice, the way they will keep on killing people in that country, feel like nobody can do anything. As far as you have connection, you will go away with it. There is so much evidence before the police. They are still not doing anything to get Wunmi arrested.
Allow it now. Let us see how it is possible that this DNA will not be done, and then the killer of MOHBAD will not be unraveled. And let's see whether we will not write and make a publication on it, listing out the crime that when it happens, everybody should know that it is Nigeria government that is to be held responsible. Because if any man tomorrow, if he is killed by a lady, for example, and the investigation even leads to the fact that he was having an issue, trying to raise an issue that the child is not his own. On my own part, I will come out, I will make it clear that it is Nigeria government that has killed that man since years ago, from the moment they decided to compromise the case of MOHBAD. There are so many things, so many evil that will happen if this DNA test is not done and ascertained. I don't know. We have the government. I don't know whether this case of MOHBAD is a case of public interest. Every government official is aware of it. So
and none of them is doing anything about it.
The legislative arm,
the music industry are not doing nothing about MOHBAD.
What they know how to do is to jump a gate and fight each other, go fit physically in the office there. Talk. Instead of to look at the future of the country and even propose a law, looking at it that we have a particular lacuna that is very, very more a serious issue that must be attended to. There is a gap here. Propose a law. This issue of DNA, truly there is danger ahead if this thing is not addressed. None of them is saying anything. Nobody is saying anything. The one they know how to talk about is to just blah, 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 and then they allocate money for cars and all of those things.
That's why
in this country, when we are talking about election, people will be concentrating on governorship, presidential election. People are forgetting that it is the laws that protect these persons that will allow them to do some corrupt practices and get away with it. And how do you amend these laws? It is through the legislative arm of government, and then the citizens do not even care. People will not go out to vote. Once we are talking about House of Assembly, House of Rep members, and all of that, nobody cares. They are concentrating on the executive. People are going to die. Like me, I'm just waiting to see how Wunmi can overpower Nigeria and not do that DNA test. And let us see how it is possible that we will not ascertain the killing of
control of the presidency.
They know what they know everything they are supposed to do. So many statements that have come from Wunmi and people that blindly support her.
Wunmi say they have killed the nigger. They should come and take their prophet. Why if the Nigerian police is not questioning Wunmi for that comment she made? Why are they not questioning her? Why is she not be questioned or arrested for that question?
Let's not do DNA now. Let's see how she will not do that DNA. Let us see. There are so many ways that she will be compelled to do that DNA. So many ways. Even from the case that is pending, the DNA case issue that is pending, there are laws that will compel her to do it.
MOHBAD called that child bastard. MOHBAD said that child is not his child.
Automatically, he has impliedly questioned the paternity of the child.
Yeah.
He has already questioned it. The questioning must not be expressed. It can be expressed, it can be implied, and it can be inferred from even actions. So now he is dead, and then maybe the state wants to tell us that the highest brain we have in Nigeria, the people that have been given work as experts in the security aspect to detect crime and make sure that every criminal is brought to book. The people that are there at the executive, the legislative, and judicial level, let us see how they want to tell us that their functional brain comes to a conclusion that the MOHBAD statement that Liam is a bastard does not imply that he's questioning the paternity of that child, or to tell us that Wunmi refusing to do DNA does not raise an issue that she's hiding something.
Wunmi refusing to do DNA shows that she killed MOHBAD.
That DNA.
She killed Mohbad. Wunmi killed Mohbad. That's why she's running away from DNA.
We will be waiting and we'll be seeing how.
That's why she's not fighting for justice for Mohbad. She never come out and say, I want to know what killed my husband.
The brain level of Nigeria government, the brain level of every arm of Nigerian government, the brain level of the police and every other security agency that has something to do on this case. We will now see their brain level. We will now know whether we are working with Donald or we are working with
Mr. Please, can you hold on for a second?
Please, 1 second, no vex, because I'll soon jump. So for me, you see this thing, it could be an accident where couple fights and one person won. You understand? Because even the same Mama Mohbad in a video, one of her videos said, in that video, go and watch it and listen well, where she said, Baba, Shebi Jones Loro or Mohbad, but that's that part where she said that thing, where she was screaming, that video.
Do you think that woman is normal? That woman is mentally disordered.
No, she's not. She's normal. She's very normal. She's very normal. She's saying, please stop saying that. That's what they will use. She's saying, she knows what she's saying. And she's trying to label her husband as the killer. Because she even said it that the girl had begged both of them. But he is refusing to accept. But rather, he was running to go and report. You understand? So, that's another evidence too. She's very much aware.
She knows.
And another thing, in one of her videos, she had actually even stated again that from the summary, if you go listen well, it's like even before Mohbad died, they wanted to do DNA, and even the Baba was not allowing that, was not finding any sense in it that they should go do DNA. And after a while, yes, that's before Mohbad was dead. Before Mohbad died. So all those evidence are there. And now, for me, why she is not going to do the DNA is because she knows Mohbad is not the father of that child.
Exactly.
Yes. And if Mohbad is the father of the child, she wouldn't have said that Moti B, Abu Ebe wouldn't have said that he had asked Wunmi who the real father of child is. And Wunmi wouldn't have said, he said Wunmi confessed. Who confesses to a truth? You don't confess. No. You understand?
Exactly.
So, and another thing is why she's doing it is that if you find out that Mohbad is not the child, she wants to use that boy to collect all royalties. That's why she's still fighting Naira Marley and co.
Exactly.
So when she gets all that royalties, she will now go and do it.
Because 1 year for me, 3 years.
So anyway, with these few points on mind, you are happy nice day. I'm behind the
steering. Nice to meet you. Have a lovely evening.
These small children now, before you know now, you say you that you don't know your daddy. Better they should do the DNA.
Exactly. So they will not know who the father is.
Yes, now.
Yeah.
Or Wunmi want to build his own school for the boy alone.
Only God knows. He's going to give him school at home education. Wunmi should come out and tell us what killed Mohbad. She knows what killed Mohbad. That's why she's not fighting for justice for Mohbad. That's why she's not joining Baba Mohbad to fight for justice. She knows what happened to Mohbad. She killed Mohbad.
Nigeria police supposed to take mommy Mohbad and say,
Two of them, Wunmi and Mama Mohbad should be arrested. They should arrest both of them.
How do you know?
They know what killed Mohbad. They know how Mohbad died. They should stop stressing with the social media or public to come and look for how Mohbad died. They turn us to journalists and investigators.
They know. The authorities in charge, they know what to do.
They know what happened. And there's a top person behind all this thing. That's why the police are so helpless to do something about it. Because there's a top person, a rich man out there, the Oba Gushi, knows everything that happened to Mohbad. That's why they're not able to get justice for Mohbad. That's why they ignore everything that is happening. Because their boss, their Oga Pata is in charge of that Nigeria. So they can do whatever they like.
And auntie, let me tell you, Mohbad have already have enemy from us. I think Mohbad brother don't like Mohbad. Because I think his father loved Mohbad than the two. So that kind of thing. Before they see, Because Adura to know a lot. Adura know a lot.
They know. If we don't stand for justice for Mohbad, if we don't fight and get who kill Mohbad to justice and to get that person inside jail, they will continue killing our youth in that country. They will continue killing people anyhow.
That is the simple implication of it.
Yes, that's why we're not fighting for only Mohbad. We're fighting for our sisters and brothers.
Madam Justice for Mohbad, please call Wumi Olori Buruku again, please.
Olori Buruku, Omale. I don't try. I'm not Yoruba, but I try the best I can to. I understand Yoruba very well, but I can't speak properly, you know.
I pray Nigeria will not happen to any of
foolish people. They are just there.
You come to Nigeria like this, you will be scared.
And they are thinking they are fooling them.
You cannot dress well. You cannot look good because you are scared that, they could come and attack you. Armed robbers everywhere, kidnappers everywhere. They are not arresting those ones. They're not looking for them. It's prime board that's never come close to Mohbad. The day Mohbad dies when they went to arrest. They put him on the Interpol. Prime board, they spread that boy name on social media, on the whole world, that he's the killer of Mohbad. Meanwhile, the main killer is Wumi inside that house, allow a partners to come inside that house and eject Mohbad. They did not see, Wumi did not say, it's not prime boy, it's the nurse that inject Mohbad. Well, even if people can fight each other.
Yeah, they
it doesn't mean because me and you fight, I got injury. It doesn't mean that I'm the one that kill you.
Different excuses all over.
Different narrative. She bring it out there. That's small.
Saying this, saying
street junkies.
You remember that Wumi said that?
Yeah, imagine that. Your uncle turned to your enemy. You then fight for what you know will favor your uncle.
The truth is that
anybody that wants to marry that country, watch well, don't go and marry Wumi. Wumi second, they are out there.
It was a mistake, it didn't mean to happen, it was an accident.
Exactly.
They could have said that, but why they did not say that is because...
And they will give her linear justice.
They wanted to humiliate Mohbad, even if that is the truth.
They all plan it. All along, when this narrative was going on, Sam Larry, this wicked, evil girl never came out to say there's a nurse involved. She never came out to say there's a nurse. She kept quiet. People were tagging Naramari and Sam Larry. She kept quiet there. And then she has the guts to go and ask Naramari to come and give her mobile loyalty or whatever it is. That will punish you, Wumi. Whatever you are looking for this one, you will never get it.
Can you guys join Lulu? She's live. Okay, guys.
Sorry?
You know Lulu, the other lady that started going live. You guys should join her. She's live. I'll also be, because she's streaming, now, and she's just started.
Okay, so we should leave your platform now, right?
I'm coming there too now, because I will be going.
Yeah. Okay. So, ọ̀rẹ́ máa gba ẹ̀yìn. A máa fún ọkọ ẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́. So, gbogbo tẹ́mi ó ń sọ pé kò ń ṣe rẹ̀, ó náà fẹ́ experience ẹ̀.
Gidi, you see that? Ọkùnrin tó bá ṣe yẹn, ó máa wà òkè. Ṣé bí òun ló lọ rojú ara ẹ̀ síta pé ọkọ mi ń ṣe báyìí ó ṣe yẹn. Ọkọ ẹ̀ bá ń bó ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ, it's not bad. That is, you have to learn, you have to get sense. If you've been walking up and down in this life and not even thought about how to keep short, how to keep what's it called? Boundary.
Managing information within the family.
Yes. Whatsoever the man later do, it's not the man's fault, is it? No, I don't think. But you see, at times when we are talking in society and we are discussing about men, people are not ready for that talk. Do you know that men also go through violence in their relationship also? But people are not ready for that talk. They are not ready.
Take it. It's very rare. That's the reason why. It's
being stupid. Or maybe you are high on some kai.
Domestic violence.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, woman, no, Koto, to like Basindi. But yeah, it's very rare.
It's not very rare. It's only original. Like Rabuke Okere. Eh? It's not very rare. If you tell nobody Molo marry more my brother. Rare, Kenny. If some people start talking, Josh, what happened?
The network. Who
want to say that? Because everything is favor only women. No, my wife is looking me.
I
need the proof. I need the proof, please.
John Paul,
Oh, the issue of bestial love affair.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kí èèyàn sọ pé ọkùnrin jáde síta pé ìyàwó mi náà ni o ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ rí o yóò sì rí. It's very mo sọ pé orí ẹ̀ bọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àní mi ti rí ló fẹ́ sọ fún. Irọ́ obìnrin náà ọkùnrin nínú libet wọn bọ́ síta wá sọ rí. Ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ ọkùnrin tó súnmọ́ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní sọ. Ẹgbẹ́ mo sọ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní kọ́kùnrin wá sọ ń ta. Yóò lọ forí gbá ni yóò lọ forí gbá ló fi lápá lórí àbúrò yóò ṣubú òun lọ mú tí yóò ṣubú lu gọ́tà.
Ambrose, just imagine that a friend of yours, a male friend of yours, walk up to you and tell you, "Oh, Ambrose, do you know what happened yesterday in my house? My wife mistakenly slapped me. What would you say?"
Actually, but sincerely speaking, I will never pray I have such friend that will stoop himself so low to that extent. He knows I don't have, all my friends are crazy. Number one, Ikeji is also crazy. But if there is misunderstanding, what I will advise is go back home, go and dialogue about it.
This one is not misunderstanding, like he slapped in.
I've tried it once, and it has really worked out. We don't discuss about our family. You go back, you go and dialogue.
Yes, that's nice. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, I can.
You go back, you go and dialogue. And the dialogue section, there is a way you go about the dialogue section. There's a certain posture for dialogue in marriage. It's not you off your TV, anything that will distract you, you put your phone away. You sit, have a discussion.
Ambrose, do you know that we have some men that doesn't like it when going down? And like, okay, maybe something happened between the two of us now, and I like, Ambrose, what happened earlier on? Maybe why begging me? Like, okay, forget about it. And I'm trying to like bring what happened back so that we can discuss it. We can iron what actually happened. Do you know that there are some men that doesn't like that? Once they just say sorry, they want you to accept the sorry. Like that.
Do you know the process in dialogue? The process in dialogue, you don't attack issue immediately that issue occurred. It may even take days to now revisit that issue in order to settle it and make peace with. If you attack it immediately, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours after, you will never get solution to it. Simply because he or she will still be having that grudges. But you allow the atmosphere to calm. You give it a day or two. There's another method we do. You can write it, you can jot it, you exchange paper. If you know that person will not talk, you just exchange paper. The person will read through what you have written down.
It's written down, yeah.
You two read through what that person have written down. So therefore, from which if you want to discuss about it, you discuss it. But it's always advisable you discuss about those issues and you don't bring back previous issue that has happened 15 years ago, and that's how you did it 10 years ago at social
That's where the problem is exactly.
You forgive, and you forget,
because
and you let
in
it
the
go.
Bible that when you say you forgive, don't ever bring back the past. Once you bring it back, the whole thing will be on you. But some men, when you say sorry now, you offend them. You know, we women, our brain is just as little as this. I don't know. Just there is a way God just put that thing in there. So me, in particular, I believe that men should understand what our problem is. Once we start, we should know that Do you understand? But like there are some men that okay, you offend them now, sorted everything that happened. Everything was going on smoothly. And in the next few seconds, you just do something, you be like, know that. And it annoys we women. Like, boy, you said you forgave that time. Why are you bringing the whole thing back? You shouldn't have forgiven me in the first place, since you knew that you're going to bring it back. So that's...
And avoid the use of foul language.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another...
When you're avoid it.
No. What sort of relationship is that?
It's very, very bad.
God forbid.
It's very, very bad. Even
within friends.
The best thing is for... Vincent, show one church in Joy. Oh, listen to church, but you couldn't. Listen, church, one man in Kali. Only he said, my wife complained that I would rather walk away.
Send your wedding also.
Before wedding. That if
send your wedding also.
During courtship. Yes, in your wedding, me. Reception over. The bachelor's night of this law. He said something. He said, yeah. He said, my fellow Jenny. He said something. He said, whenever I walk away, I don't stay. You walk away, you come back later.
Yeah.
And it's always good to apologize in order to allow peace to reign. And we'll fight a lot.
Wow.
But if you have misunderstanding, if you are in the living room, if you are in the room, you will not hear us. You will not hear our voice. We will not exchange words.
Wedding.
When you are talking, sometimes you gesticulate.
Oh, good.
See, in gesticulation, if you understand, Oba says something about, Oba was emphasizing something about understanding. In relationship, if you both understand each other, by the time you give one signal, you know that best man, I'm not the best man.
Where's your clothes? Josh.
So are you moving?
Thank you for that.
Ambrose.
Match.
Money match.
You know right?
Which of? I can't see his face.
No, check profile. Araula, when is your match, Gary?
11 p.m. tonight.
11 p.m. Where are you?
I'm in UK.
So 11 p.m. So that will be 5 a.m.
Riverside. Riverside.
Riverside. I believe in the one in Mali. So
where's your side?
I only have my river side, man.
My house in Osogbo.
Where are you presently? So, yeah, you, my friend.
You, Ambrose, you.
The one I see it's you. I'm talking to you.
You, Ambrose, you, Vintino.
You, Vintino.
I'm my brother.
Like, which country are you? Because what?
Oh, no, literary interpretation. Oh, no, literary interpretation. Where?
What?
You know my brother, right?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay. Your boss.
Your one and only husband, you don't know his country. Your one and only husband, you don't know so your crush.
The last time we spoke, he told me he was in the US, I think.
He told you he was in US?
Yes.
He told you he was in US?
I mean, in US.
I won't go say if you start helping me. You told me he was in US?
Yes.
All you thought he told you.
No, I think no. There was a conversation. Maybe he was joking. There was this lady that day that they were both joking about it. So he went outside like it's still right. I know. So that was what he said. I told him that I'm in Lagos that day. Okay. So maybe that was why I said he's in America.
So you told him you are in Lagos. So you guys are still on the right path.
DJ Mule.
No, but I later told them that I am in UK actually. I later told them.
But he so where is not okay. Daddy Mawasi.
Daddy Mawasi, Bobby.
What about making it 3,000, 3K likes?
I'll be 30K.
30K, sorry. Moshe tap well love.
I'm on tap where you're there for.
No, where are you? Simple question you couldn't answer.
No, actually, I cannot.
Abuja.
Yeah.
I'm in Abuja.
Okay, no problem. Good.
But in Abuja right now.
Can I say outside, please?
Yeah, you can.
Outside? There's no outside.
Show me outside.
He doesn't have outside.
How much are you?
He doesn't have outside.
You guys just pulling my legs, please. You know.
The legs where you don't hide. Now you want to see me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah. Guaripa.
Stop doing this man with
Guaripa.
Because of TikTok.
No. Which TikTok don't be bound.
Guaripa niya. Phase one.
That day actually. Phase one. Outside in Abuja. Bintino, let me give the phone to.
What's phase 3?
I won't lie to you. I trust him. Give the phone to Josh.
Josh is deaf and dumb. You cannot speak now.
No. It's not. He spoke to me not too long ago.
So why are you really? You want just to talk?
I heard the riverside. Riverside, back in riverside. Or which riverside?
She said she wanted to stop.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, baby, please. You see that one? Yeah, baby.
Where are you? Which country are you?
Country. I'm in Forest.
Be serious. You've been pulling my leg. Tell me, which country are you?
I'll tell you. I will definitely.
Where you are?
That's two aside discussion.
You know,
where are you?
Vietnam. I will
Let's go more so that go that list to is saying. Yeah. If you are going towards the saying Shaki. I don't know you. I don't know.
I give up on you.
Yeah.
I give up.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to go and prepare for my match.
Which match? Oh yeah, you told me already. Choo-choo. Composing. Okay, now I want to have everything fair. What's
All right, good night. Thank you.
Okay, good night. It's nice meeting you.
Good night.
Yeah, have a lovely night, guys. Dream of me. Bye.
Really, I don't do my. I'm Rosie.
More Aquajari. I do what that is. What? Kilo de Temulia.
Jane, fear, Jane, make a one now. I'm Bruce. Oh,
okay.
171 friends, you need now 1,000 on anything.
I was here as a Bernani.
4 years now.
Ilé ọba tó jẹ́ wà ló bùkún ó lọ gbé kámánì.
4 years láàárọ̀ báyìí.
Tẹ́sẹ̀ má lọ sùn.
You listen to 4 years on the Friday. You can see.
Táàmù ló lọ bíṣẹ́. Táàmù ló lọ bíṣẹ́.
Ọ̀la is Friday. Morning cover class lọ́la ní 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. máa jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bí 8 láàárọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ní India. 8 a.m. ní àárọ̀.
Okay, ọ̀dà wọn. Èmi ò sí Nàìjíríà kí ni mo wà Òṣogbo mo wà. Òṣogbo.
Yóò wà ní.
Ọlọ́run. Ọtí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ 30.
Kí ló sọ?
Ogun ọtí bẹ́ẹ̀ tap ọtí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ 30. Ọtí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ 30K. No, like sí ẹni.
Ó kú 200 ló yá pé wọ́n gbé wọ́n. Èmi ò ní ẹ̀ka. Kákan jayé tèmi kí wọ́n kàn ṣe wèrè nínú tèmi ní wáyé.
Èmi tí mo ṣe àti ìgbà tó ti wà ní 25 yẹn mo ti ṣe bọ̀. Tó dé lẹ́fù yìí.
Press mi ni mo rí á.
Mo ń tọ́ yẹn.
Ìjẹ́ wọ́n máa ń kọ́ gan.
Mo ń tọ́ yẹn gan. Ṣé ọ̀gbẹ́ dáàdì mi kú ṣá? Dáàdì mi kú náà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ dáàdì tèmi náà ti kú.
Dáàdì mi kú.
Ikú náà yóò pa everybody.
Ó lè ṣe. We are both fatherless.
Yeah, but you have to know.
Ó ti wọ 30K. Ó ti wọ 30K.
Wàá ṣe 30.1. Wàá ṣe. So you still have your mom, right? No, you still have your mom on your wedding.
Yeah.
Wọ́n sílò fún wa lóúnjẹ. Wọ́n sì ẹ̀ try ní ẹ̀yọ̀.
Popsi wà wedding mi náà. Popsi náà wà wedding. Popsi ṣẹ̀kù ní February ní Popsi ṣẹ̀kù. February 1st. Yes.
Bẹ̀láyé. Popsi ní kú láti 2018.
2018. Mo wà. Mo ti sọ́kù lọ́ngbà. Mo wà Calabar. No, me is in Calabar. Okay, I was in Calabar. You said me in Calabar. I was transferred to Calabar then.
Now, Benedict team you. Patient,
Yes. Amadu.
Patricia Ochonogo.
No, Ochonogo. Christiana Ochonogo.
No, Christiana, Beabro, Shani, Patricia Ochonogo. That's Italian.
How to marry by?
How to marry?
Yeah, how to marry? I've already Christiana. How to marry together. I just a program. Around training to Mumbai, low to moving by so like on marriage. I just say our courses, and
you.
No, I want to know as Jack Cancelone, youth and animator for the youth in the diocese. I'm telling you, people marry gonna appreciate you. People marry gonna appreciate you. But we best so I can't say practical aspect in it, theory aspect of it.
It seems wait. Now only your wedding bring all of us together. Now only your wedding bring. What I
should be over bring us together, but it's all. I don't mention wedding to bring us together.
That was last year now. Your wedding was last year.
No, 2 years ago. 2 years now. Next month it will be 2 years. You go know.
20.
August 27, 2022.
Ibamuala to Rwanda. Ibamuala to Rwanda. Nine more.
What's it doing by?
And we should do this now. We should do this.
If you like to manage, you get my phone.
But when you don't want to marry, must be on.
Did they colors of me? If you want by, did they colors of me?
You must marry. Jide is a Jide Egbe wa ni Egbe wa London mi ngo wa ni Ijibo.
Abúrò ni o.
Jide ngo.
Abúrò ni o.
Marry.
Àbúrò Jídé ló wà ní London.
Na mo.
Kì í ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n Jídé o. Jídé is a doctor.
Tó wà ní London mi l'Ejigbo ní Ejigbo ní Nigeria nǹkan. Ọlẹ́gbọ̀n kan tó wà ní Ejigbo ní Nigeria.
Okay.
So ìyẹn ló máa èmi àti tí máa ti wọlé báyìí máa ti wọ́kọ́ wọlé mo wá ń dọ́dọ̀ yẹn. Mo ń dọ́dọ̀ yẹn ní dáadáa.
Àbúrò ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ doctor yẹn náà ti wà ní UK. Ó ti wà ní Canada.
Obìnrin àbọ́kùnrin.
Ọkùnrin. Èyí tó tẹ̀lé Jídé gangan. Ọ̀nà travel ní early this year. Oh, never much can happen.
Yeah, early this year. Like last year, early this year, he really paid most of the people.
Yeah. Go and go live. Huh? You have to survive your meals. You have to survive to win. I want it is soon tower.
Yeah, what I need say. If you want to wow. If you want to
throughout today, I didn't step out. I worked from home. Throughout today, I worked from home. I didn't step out.
4 a.m. on Friday morning. 4 a.m. Now Friday.
Àwọn olóṣèlú tí dé ni.
Láti bó sí.
Gbogbo wọn ti lọ sùn.
Mi ò gbọ́ olóṣèlú mọ́nà tó bá wọ àkáǹtì náà wà ní gbé olóṣèlú kan pé mo ní ìlú. Olóṣèlú rẹ̀ ló dé pé mi. Ìyẹn gbídí ẹni yìí. Wàkáǹtì mi wà á ti rẹ́ nìkan.
Ọkọ̀ ṣe gbogbo àkàbáyé tí àwọn èèyàn kí ẹ congrats fún Jóni. Láyò pọ̀ ti ṣe wedding.
Kí ló sọ?
Láyò pọ̀ ti ṣe wedding.
Àti ṣe wedding.
Ìjọba táwọn tó post tẹ́ńbẹ̀ sí kí ọ ní congratulations.
Ìṣòro tí wọ́n lè ní.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣé mi náà kí ọ ní? Ìjókòó, àjọmọ̀ wá ẹ̀fẹ́ dúrà ní.
Ìwé ẹ̀dẹ̀ mú tọ̀rọ̀ tẹ kí mi, gbogbo ilé padà jìyà. Torí tọ́rọ̀ bá padà bí ilé ní ìṣòro padà bí.
Kò sí àjọyọ̀ tá à ń jẹ. Àlàyé kò sí àjọyọ̀ tá à ń jẹ. Olórí gan máa understand.
Ọlọ́run náà understand. How long do I understand?
Mo like back abro. Ẹ̀gbọ́n fada kan, àbúrò fada kan. Ìgbà yẹn fún 20 years tó lónìí rí ṣá.
Ọlákẹ́ Mọ̀ṣọ́wá wà láì. When
She was there.
She was there, but she came late. She came the second day.
She didn't come at the. No, she was at the. She was even at the bachelor's eve. Kitchen lo basic. Kitchen lo one. The video call you.
Bachelor's eve. Yeah, bachelor's eve. You know, kí la ti ṣe inú kí la porúkọ rẹ̀. You know.
So about Jide lo after party. Pastor Center. So I'm going after
party and after party that it was after party. After
party bad gidi gan. So you expect pé ìjọ́ kejì Jide ò lè drive. Jide ò mọ bó ṣe délé. Ìjọ́ kejì kò lè drive lọ sí church. Èmi mo drive lọ sí church. Bishop Bọ́wá Oyèjọ́lá. So mo fara Oyèjọ́lá náà. Ó wá ṣe mass ìjọ́ kejì ìjọ́ Sunday. Ó ti parí mass tán. Ìjọ́ Sunday ní Jide tó wọ church. Jide ti yó. Mo lọ gbé ni. Mo gbé Jide bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sí kitchen ni.
Mo sáà ń dòsì níta ní abẹ́ tẹ́ǹtì níta ní pé ọ̀gbẹ́ni
nínú kíní burúkú yẹn nínú kíní burúkú yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe yó tó orí òbò ọ̀fẹ́ ó tó sáré ohun mọ́lẹ̀.
Àní tí ó ń dùn mí ní ẹgbẹ́ wà ká ẹgbẹ́ ó tọ̀sán sí ẹ gbogbo àrùn ìmẹ́ntì ìfẹ́ mọ́ ìjọba ìyàwó ilé o wọ́n jẹ tèmi ọmọ tí tèmi máa ń gbọ́ báyìí tèmi jọmọ ìjọ etí ẹ báyìí tèmi mọ́ ìgbẹ́ gbọ́ o àbúrò mi ó ń dùn mí pé ní ìjọ yẹn gan ní ọjọ́ bá ṣe fi yẹn gan gbogbo kí ni ẹ kò yé mi ọ̀hún wọ́n kàn fà á láfà pàṣẹ gba fìlà tán níwájú pc wọ́n gba fìlà tán àwọn pé òkè báwo làwọn ṣe máa jẹun káfíńdà wọn fún mi ní rúùmù ní ìgbà máa ń ní ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ṣàgẹ́ ní ìmọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ àdéhùn òbí. Now they was pẹ̀lú ọ̀dà kòsì àjọ fúnkù bá gyration alẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn nínú pc. Bọ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó pé àwọn jíde.
Sori that's it. Mo wọ́n ti wá nǹkan lọ́wọ́. Alẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn ní òru àwọn kan ń jà torí obìnrin níbi 2:30 a.m. Èmi mo lọ gbégé ẹ̀ kó bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ṣe gbé kó bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí cousin ẹ̀ gbà lọ́wọ́ mi. Àwọn méjì tó wá ń jà fún ìkànnì wọn ló gbé wá wọ́n á ṣe tú ọ̀dí ẹ̀ wọ́n ti wá yó. So ọ̀tọ̀ ibi tí mi lọ pàkó bẹ́ẹ̀ kékeré lọ sùn ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́yìn tó padà lọ́rùn. Ìjọ́ kejì tẹ́ ń lọ bachelor safe tẹ́ ń lọ after party tẹ́ ń dé. Jídé náà tó wọ́n ọmọ yẹn torí wọ́n jọ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ sọ fún Jídé bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe kíní ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ tán ó ní it never happened.
So
tí Jídé bá kí lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn tí Jídé bá kí lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn kékeré bá Jídé lò kálukú gòdì àwọ̀ ẹ̀ ni it never happened. Inú rẹ̀ náà dún inú rẹ̀ kàn dún kú tó bá gẹ́gẹ́ ló kú rà.
Ní okùn ní alẹ́jọ́ òkú láti máa ṣe ní ìyàwó wa tí wọ́n ṣẹlẹ̀ fún ìdí bánà kiri dájọ́ lọ́wọ́ bí bánà níwájú kùsì ó ní ìdàrú ẹ ti jọ ṣí èrè so
Sọ pé mi ò lè rìn yẹn ní àwọn kíyàn máa ń fura Jídé ló yẹ kó ṣètò gbogbo kìdí yẹn èmi ò lè rìn yẹn ní àwọn.
Well, if you go the wetin for them say me I no fit talk. I want to say maybe she want if you want to just rawale talk on a spiritual level about of rawale. On a spiritual level.
Adema èmi mo jẹ́ tùjù ní gbogbo yín ẹ̀rọ sí àwọn tún mi ṣe tó fẹ́ bá mi jẹ́.
No, búrí ẹ̀ wá mú bọ̀ orí ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ tó bọ̀. Ó ṣí èlò àwọn olùkọ́ àwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́ àwọn tí mo train.
ṣé òun búra ọmọ ẹ ìlú bó wọn wà gẹ́gẹ́ báyìí wọ́n á ti di girama.
Tí o gbé kò ṣe ń wú èmi ẹ̀ náà. That's the question.
Mi ò bí wọ́n wà lù.
I don't know. But there is only anyone that even hear from me. Already I don't go if I enter Egypt to be that tomorrow anybody. Then you will drop my the energy. I'm turning back in. So I drop my CM just by my come back on touch. So me man, I want me money to life. I don't know.
No, me ò bá ọmọ yẹn gan wà níbẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ because it's been long. Mi ò bí wọ́n wà nílùú yẹn mọ́.
Èyí tí wàá ti bí wọn ló bá ti ní ìwà.
I don't think so.
Èyí tí wàá ti mọ̀.
Èyí tí ò bá bí wọn gan láti di girama torí ẹ ṣì wọn lò.
Nítorí náà mi ò ṣe pé ní. Ọmọ tí mo sórí mo yà òrè.
Ìwé ń ṣe wọn lò to the extent.
Mi yà òrè tó mi ò lè dé tiẹ̀ tàwa.
To the extent pé Kásùwà. Sure, Castro wa ń bá mi jà. Lọ́mọdé mi ti wọ́n tán tí mo ti jẹ tán, Castro wa ń bá mi jà. I should stay away from her. Jíde Castro ṣe wà okay.
Ṣé Castro àti ìyàwó kò sí?
Castro. Ó ti marry o náà ti bímọ. He did his wedding last year. But before then, wọ́n ti bímọ before then.
Àwọn kan kọ́ wọn láti nìyí láti ìdìbò gan.
Wọ́n
àwọn táwọn ń kó àwọn.
Jíde kí ẹ ṣe Castro kí ẹ ṣe Castro. Ìwọ́n tó kó wọn wá ò complain. Ìṣèlú wọn ló mọ kó wọn wá gbọ̀n. Bọ̀dà Vincent wọ́n tẹ̀lé ọgọ́gọ́gọ́. Òun kó wọn wá. Àwọn pásítọ̀ tó bá ti kú sí. Àwọn pásítọ̀ sọ. Òun adé ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bínú sí mi pé ó lọ pé wọlé kọ́ ọmọ your sister. Moreover, I've been on this thing before you came. So you want to eat my leftover, you have to calm down. Ọmọdé pé bó bá ṣe wà ní PC tó máa ń fún program. Màá ti fún sign bó ṣe kò ní PC báyìí, ọ̀dọ̀ mi ní gbàgbọ́. Tó bá ti wá kò lọ́dọ̀ mi, yóò ṣe ló máa bá Castro ní ilé. Ọ̀dọ̀ mi tó ti wá kò tó máa bá Castro ní. Èmi ti sábìsì.
Ọ̀pẹ ní ìsìlá tó wá sí ẹgbẹ́ gbà ẹ́. Kó tó lórí ní ìsìlá ó dọ̀kọ̀ jẹ̀pọ̀.
So èmi ó ti kú lọ́dọ̀ mi o, yóò ṣe àmọ́ lọ́wọ́ bá Castro. Ó ti fọ́ra, ó ti tẹ̀ dára, ó mú lọ bá Castro. Tó bá tó wá ń bọ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ Castro, tí máa pè pé àfà bí kìnìún kan kìnìún tán. Èmi máa gbọ́dọ̀ Castro ìlọ́wọ́, Castro mọ̀ pé ń bọ̀, ó tààrọ̀ lọ bí ó ti ń bọ̀. You understand? Castro máa bínú pé don't pick his call. Don't pick call ẹ̀ o. Tó bá rí táwọn méjì sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, ó wà tí wọ́n bá Castro sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá rí pé àti kiri tó fi ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, Castro ní dá mi nù. Yóò mọ̀ pé yóò mọ̀ ṣe kiri. Ó lọ ọmọ kan náà lẹ́yìn bá àtúnṣe ọmọ kan náà tó wà báyìí ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ student ní peace. Ìgbà yẹn mo ti wà ní seminary. Jíde ní fẹ́ ọmọ ẹ. Jíde wá ṣe I love you sí ọmọ ṣe boyfriend girlfriend. Jíde wá ṣe boyfriend girlfriend. Bọ́sùkò wà lọ ọmọ. Ọlọ́ọ̀gbọ́n fún àgbo lọ. Sísẹ́rẹ́ sí kékeré.
Which was Yorùbá ni.
Sídàmọ́lá. Fáwọlé.
Daniel Gawule seminary.
Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Ọ̀ṣìtógùn. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Ọ̀ṣìtógùn. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Fọlákẹ́.
Ó ti wá sí àwọn ìdíkù, wọ́n ti lé ìwú ní gbogbo ẹ̀.
Kò lọ rí, kò mọ́ ẹ̀nà lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ gẹ́.
Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó láì.
Kò lọ o. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ.
Àwọn onígbọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ ti dà. Lẹ́yìn mú kó kù lọ́rùn rẹ̀.
Àlélẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́sẹ̀ kò mọ́ lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́. Ó wá pé túbọ̀dù.
Ayé ìṣèlú kan. only color of you know, some I don't one people I do in the call by we need to go in. Give you a point.
Did ever say the boy is good summer? Almost a man of say Bosco. While you go Bosco there, Mama. Oh, I just can't get up when I see do show. You just say, "Come say, to Bosco, someone was it out to fellow go back. Blood, I didn't. Did back our lady be a by say, Giddy. Only way, but I look at the mom. Was it didn't right? Uncle, okay, my lady, but they didn't. Papa, I'm a teacher preserve for months. So I'm calling back my boom. Like, but I didn't tell you, just get out. Didn't live on support, didn't pay because every night you didn't come on soup. But I don't preserve. Hold on, bamboo me. You are why you body for you must say, Veggie Mary.
Yeah, you must know.
So, maybe I didn't have a zero, but then we had to surprise the woman look on. Ah, but I have made it come every time.
It's so left now. You're so left now.
Timamota, you fix it to our sleep, you know, the Jigala, you know, the Bosco, you to la. So, but to I just go, I met ourselves. So he didn't have a Bosco, I bet the show down, and I don't want that on one on decorate, you may decorate on man. Baby, they didn't say, ah, my mama, I'm not even decorate them. Money, when you are criminal, you never call it. So you don't even met like me, but family, they are met. Ìjọ okòkò lẹ́lẹ̀ kò wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì mọ́ ó ṣe kó lọ Ìbàdàn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn pẹ́rẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ gbé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ó lọ Ìbàdàn ní o wọn pé nínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kan náà àwa ṣe ní roundabout ọwọ́ ìlà rẹ̀ ti bá kinní yìí.
Ọwọ́ ta ni? Tó bẹ̀ gbé pé.
àti wàá tari 3K.
33K àbí 30K. Oh, Balo, you.
30 kilo.
30K.
30 kilo out of that.
Yeah.
It's over 30, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
32.5.
I'm a day, Mary. I'm a day, you know.
It's 32.5.
We're going to 1,000. So now, so you only made it. Because, or no matter, showing that live, I think the only thing that brought all of us together was a wedding. The only thing, sure. That was the only time I was in Nigeria.
And we didn't have time to have a meeting.
No.
We were supposed to have a meeting during that period.
No, that was 2021, right?
2022.
2022, come on. I left home. Then, by 2022, we can travel. When at least that will bring all of us together.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that made me stay that year. That was the only thing that made me stay.
Thank you. We're surprised that you know, I never knew. Didn't tell me you were coming. You can send measurements for like that should run so size 30, 22. I think can be 20.
I told him because before I even came home, I was in Rwanda. So we was home. So when you that was the only thing that bring everybody together. So even but most of it, wow, so the whole so. But I think so I was saying everybody. àwọn wá láti láàrin àwọn àbọ̀. Kò tàǹtí táwọn ẹ̀ bóyá gbà pàdé mi ṣe wẹ́ni o. Ó rí pé mo bá tí mo wá yẹn gan.
Àwọn iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ ò dá ń dọ̀ kó o gbọ́dọ̀ pariwo. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ ò dá.
Ìyá tó bí náà fún wa nígbà wẹ́ni ẹ̀.
Why?
I think in Nigeria tomorrow. I can spend 2 weeks for Nigeria. Nobody knows anything. Only two.
Ṣo ní kíní Jùwọ́n? Jùwọ́n Kẹ̀túnjí. Àwọn ọ̀bọ̀ ògùn níra. Àwọn grandchild bàbá ògùn níra.
Ṣé nọ́mbà rẹ̀ àti?
Tájọ́ ń rìn gbà yẹn, tájọ́ ń ṣe.
Yẹn ti máa rí picture.
Kí ni wèrè wà? Àwọn ọmọ Jùwọ́n náà.
My picture.
The traveler láti 2022. Láti 2002, sorry, láti 2002 ni Jùwọ́n ti wà ní ìní. Ṣé Bristol kan ló ti school ni? Àbí Liverpool City ló ti school?
Okay.
Àwọn bàbá ògùn ní ìran ọmọ òṣùwọ̀n catechism náà yẹn, catechism bàbá.
Pé Bristol àtìkó UK àti gbà. Àtìkó ìdílé àbúrò yìí ní Canada náà ọ̀pọ̀ tó ń US. Most people don't want to
like US, no. We still did video conversation 2 months ago. But that's be 2 months back. So when they send message, see me get in touch with her.
Practical UK, why you only gets across to them. You only get across to them.
Okay, Instagram. So do you have video call via Instagram?
Yeah, with Instagram, I cannot.
Because me,
Instagram at come best.
Yes, from Instagram to these other places. We can enjoy and talk and post the photo being what money right. Money, but I visit my. Ibẹ̀ mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fún ẹ èmi náà máa ṣe congratulation mo kọ́kọ́ wò pé ṣé sójú mi fọ́ ni síbi ọmọ kan tí mo ṣe máa ní mo bá pe jíde pé kọ́ mo bá ní ṣé ọmọ tún gbogbo ìyàwó gbé ni jíde ní ṣé mo ṣe wà Nàìjíríà ṣé mo ṣe mọ bí ṣe ń lọ ni. mo ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀gbẹ́ mi kan every year tó bá tó wá Nàìjíríà báyìí ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe court wedding. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ tó bá tó wá láti China.
Ìyàwó náà fẹ́ rẹ̀ ní ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ náà sọ yìí. Ìyàwó náà fẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n gangan ọmọ náà sọ yìí. Ọmọ tó wá rí tó wá rí.
Tó ọmọ kẹ́kẹ́ mọ̀ sọ ni.
Ìyàwó mi mọ̀ ó rí.
Tó ọmọ kẹ́kẹ́ mọ̀ sọ ni. Eléyìí China ló wà ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó establish gani fún bí 20 years. Gbogbo àti ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ every year tó bá ń bọ̀ lé yẹn. In fact ìjọ tó ṣe nímì rẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ó gbé Chinko wá. Chinko wọ́n gba olórin live band canopy táwọn yẹn ń jẹ. Tẹ́ máa Chinko wá ń jó tó wá náwó fún ìyá bébí. Tí kì í pé àbúrò.
Ẹbí Chinko ló náwó kẹsọ́ yìí.
Ọ̀nà olójú agbó wọn pé wọ́n ti fún ní owó wọn ti bá ṣe tó bá ti ń bọ̀ Nàìjíríà bá wọn máa gbé dání ni o. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni tí ó wá gbé táyé wá lónìí. Àlàbà yóò gbé wá ní next year tí bá ń bọ̀.
Tí mo ọ̀kan ní wọn ẹsẹ̀ wọlé. Why are you not sleeping? Wait. Not bad yet. That's not your name. Why are you still awake?
Finde dein perfektes Match, egal wo du gerade bist. Worauf wartest du noch? Lade dir jetzt Azar runter und sei dabei. Wir sehen uns auf Azar.